Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Happy reset day, everybody. Alia, hello. Shitori, hello, hello. Zastix, hello. How you doing? Hope you're all doing very, very well. Oh, yeah. We've got some weekly bosses to fight. Ba-na-na-na-na. And some Durin to see. And tomorrow, our Transformer to do. As well as some Escoffier Happy Meals. Alright, who am I going to pair with you? Let's see. For our friendship team. Kabu, hello, hello. Genshin Gamer, hello. I think what I'll do is we'll put you here. And then we'll put Mawika in. And do the Natlin Dragon. Then after that, we'll probably put Nuvalet in for the freeze teams. Can I bark? I can shark. Can shark bark? Shark dog? Dog shark? Woof woof bark bark? I don't think so. I don't think I'm able to bark. Why hit rocks? Safe conduct. Where is the unseen razor? I haven't gotten that one yet. I wonder what you need to do to get the continuation quest. Sammer Jammer, hello. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Stone Steel Records. Kimak, hello. How you doing? I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing alright. You're good? I'm glad to hear that. Let's get healing for Shalonin. And some kicks. And some Mawika. Ow. And some more Mawika. Now let's get some Durin. Alright, run away, Shalonin. Bloop. Run back, Shalonin. Corey, hello. Kaleidoscope, hello. How you doing? Ah, nice. I was like, let's get it. That last little bit. We got it. We got him. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, that one's not too great. Doing okay? I'm doing alright. Doing alright, doing alright. Got to see a friend yesterday. Went to go see my mom and my stepdad and see if they needed anything. Hoping my mom gets some rest after taking care of my stepdad, because he is like wakes up in pain very early in the mornings. So she's taking care of him. By a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluid. So, hope they're doing okay. Oh, more finch ball, nice. I'm sort of like really nervous. Ah, that's okay, Corey. I'm sure you'll do great. Don't think about it too much. Just let what happens, happens. Don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Up to the freezer. Stay back.
The tides beckon.
Wash, 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 wash.
I'm flying! Nice me up here.
I guess washing doesn't do so much against the Electro. Although, oh, we don't have Ascendant Gleam. I
Settle down.
was gonna say Yehoda could absorb the Electro.
Up to the
But
freezer.
nah.
Watch out. Turning point in space.
King and Queen should present a united front.
Be sanctified.
Ow. On to the next one. Dun dun dun. I wonder what we'll get for part 3 of Durin's quest. Anor, hello.
This form?
Anarch's
A toy
curious
really
Jawsum.
doesn't
Thank you for the
Hello,
sub with
hello.
Prime. 3 months and a 3-month streak.
Well
So
done.
very, very
But
blessed.
this isn't over.
No map
I
expansion.
will now preside
Nope.
over the second trial.
Not yet.
Stare
Probably
straight
next
ahead,
version.
And you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective.
New Archon
and you
quest is
will
long
see
but worth it
them
for
as
plot
they
twist.
are.
I heard the new Archon quest is really good. I haven't done it yet. I think I'm gonna start it tomorrow. Lumina, hello, hello. The buffs are pretty good if you have constellations for your characters. So like the buffs for Fischl C6 is really nice because Fischl was already a good character. And then getting the attack buff or the EM buff when she's doing overloaded or electric charge feels really nice. Whoops.
The trial awaits.
Story has only just begun. I never leave.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling. Ow! A little toot of silence. It is time to slay our foes with one almighty.
This
Time
calls
for
for
some
some
freeze.
pomp and ceremony.
Just a burst of flavor.
Good lord, always
I've
forgetting
lost
your
my
lines.
place. Where were we?
Story has only just begun.
Now we can newbie wash. Dun, 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 dun.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling.
You're taking too much of my health.
Ow! A little too toasty.
Adaptive frosting. Story has only just begun.
Settle down. A symphony of cannon fire.
One blast is quite enough.
Can I finish you off with this?
And now, a towering return to form!
Pinnacle of excellence.
Huh. I didn't even break that. You just got
The
bonked.
curtain call has arrived.
Dun dun dun. Nor, hello. Welcome raid. QCat, hello, hello. How you doing? Dark Trojan, Kimmy, Nor, hello. So majestic. Let me give you a blessing. Where'd it go? Blessed Nor. And of course, Tofu Cam, so you can see the sweet cat boy. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. We started the Archon quest. Oh, nice. And happy Monday to you, Kyo Cat. How you doing? Abby, hello, hello. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. A 5-week drought of getting no weapon materials. Eesh. Eesh, eesh, eesh. I wonder, I got a billet last week. I wonder how long it was before that. Zythine, hello, hello. How are you doing? Dun dun. How's the Archon quest so far, Nor? I haven't started the Dern quest, mostly because of 5-day conditions. Kind of overwhelming. It's really not a lot. Each quest is roughly a half an hour long.
Do you not even have the courage to
So it ends up being
rising
a
flames?
long quest in total, but when it's broken up like that, it doesn't really feel like it.
Is it my turn now? Closer now.
Let the mighty be humble.
Where'd you go?
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory.
Ow. Have a taste of iced coffee.
With these rising flames.
Ah.
This was ordained by fate. Long had I foreseen
Ow.
it.
Look at me. Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals. Is it my turn now? Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
Let's get some healing.
With these rising
Oh.
flames.
Of course that had to miss. Ow.
Is it my turn now? Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
Next phase. Boop. Yo, Ellie, hello, hello, hello. C6 Bennett, another one after C6 back to back. Ooh. Bennett Constellations finished. Not bad. How about me? I'm doing alright, Abby. Thanks for asking. Raptor, good time zone. Good time zone to you. Hope you're doing well.
Kindness has been sealed away.
I should
My
probably
blade
first
is
before
all
doing
that
that.
remains.
Adaptive frosting.
Lasers? Lasers.
Be sanctified.
So much stuff going on, I can't even see where
Sundown
Arlecchino is.
only the beginning.
Oh, interesting. Let's see. That is no good. We got 3 boss materials. Not too bad. Any idea when Nouvelette's gonna rerun? There's a rumor he's going to rerun the next patch, but nothing really confirmed yet. So only rumors. Let's swap back to our random friendship team. We're using you
Is it time to
here.
go?
And then we're using Ino as well, just for experience from fighting random enemies.
Down, Kerplunkatron.
I think we had Yehoda in slot 2. Bloop. Bloop. Do, 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 do. And let's see what we got in leeway. The Unseen Razor. There is a commission tied to that. Capsizing waves, that one no. Safe conduct, I don't believe there's anyone with that. And then why hit rocks? Let's take a look. Unseen Razor Genshin. Let's take a look. Alright, achievements. Completing the follow-up is Sword Seeker. The Ruin Hunter version must be completed. I wonder if there's a way to force any of this. There's Where's the Unseen Razor event card. Interesting. In TCG. Huh. I guess it's just randomized. We can't force this. Capsizing waves. Let's see if there's one here. Doo-doo. Nothing special there. Good morning, Mushroom Puppy. And yeah, nothing there. So only the Unseen Razor. Let's go here and we'll just go down. Whole 5 degrees this morning. Oh boy. Captain Capto, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
You're my target.
Bonk.
Story has only just... Be gone! Watch out!
I felt he's a better investment than a main DPS. Honestly, yeah. Getting someone who can do good damage and works as a support off-field is a better investment than someone who's just an on-field character that works with like one team. I've yet to understand what Yehoda does. She really wants to be an Ascendant Gleam, and then she basically runs at an enemy and absorbs the element on them over several seconds, and then becomes a, just has like a little off-field thing that lobs that element at the enemy, and then her burst heals. That's the very TLDR of her. When she's not an Ascendant Gleam, she doesn't get the off-field ability. Just the heal and like a random skill. Kick, kick. Shalonen kicks. This will just burn. I don't have to do much here. Do 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 do. I like her playstyle. Run, 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 run. Epicilla, hello. Do you have a video about Venti building? No, because there's a few different ways to build Venti. If you want to build him now, especially with the Hex buffs, you can build him 2 ways. You can build him full EMVV, or you can build him with like attack and crits. And then just make sure you have enough energy recharge for his burst, which shouldn't be too bad because he does ascend with energy recharge. So you can build him more supportive with like a support weapon like the Thav Warbow, or you can build him more for damage with like Stringless or the like Skyward Harp if you end up having that, or any other like DPS weapon. But generally, Thav Warbow is good for him if you're not planning to use him as like an on-field like Hex character to do Animo damage. Yehoda, run! Can't absorb anything now. We can absorb the burning off this. So you just run around the enemy? Pretty much. She has to continuously absorb an element that the enemy has on them. So getting that to work is a little bit tricky, because if they don't naturally have an element applied to them, it can run out before she fills up her flask. Or if there's another element that eats the aura for a reaction or something, that can be another problem. Pew.
Stay back.
Shallonen kicks. Yehoda, how to lose DPS in your rotation. She does extend them by quite a bit. Bring. Balloon is safe and only slightly burning. Only a little bit on fire. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yoda's been fun and janky. Oh yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Capsizing waves. Over here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There it is. I wonder if we should fight that too. Let's fight you at the same time.
The story has only just begun. Leave it to me.
I know, go.
You're my target.
Throw the cat at them. So let me see. I need to level up your artifacts too. +0. Yeah, let's level the sands up. Let's get you more energy. Bring. Crit rate, nice. Good for Fav. Double bonus, HP. Oh, not what we needed. Attack percent, alright, nice for healing. Do I have any +4 artifacts or others that I want to get rid of? Let's see, I probably have a bunch. Where's our gladiator and other pieces? These are locked ones. Here we go. We can throw these in. And clear some of these out. What about these? They have some potential usability. But we'll throw these in for now. And we already maxed this out. So we'll toss these in. Brink. Another attack percent. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What set is Yehoda on? Serenade. More HP. Or more attack for more healing. Oh, you have your C6. Oh! That's true. The extra lunar, like, slight lunar crit rate and more lunar crit damage is pretty nice.
Leave it to me.
Time to collect all the drops.
Story has only just begun. Hey, watch out!
I know, go. Unfortunately, your path can't proc against the shield. Oh, and you're just outside of Yehoda's range. Or Ino's range.
Smash and grab.
Watch out!
Good job, Yehoda. Good way to tackle that Abyss Mage. And then we have the Unseen Razor, so we need the Ruin Hunter one. Your boss moved our 1v1 to this morning. Nothing says Happy Monday like an 8 a.m. meeting side PRB. Oh boy. Consider it done. Defeat all the opponents. Doesn't seem like this is the one with the Ruin Hunter. If it does opponents. What would reflect your ideal playstyle? More fluid Noelle. Tank, damage, heal, all at the same time.
I might be crazy, but I actually want you to run some ads right now.
Oh, it is the Ruin Hunter. Ooh, nice. Okay. And you automatically start in the air. Very uncool. Pew.
Okay. You like it,
Bring it!
So there has to be a follow-up version of this somehow. I guess that'll be for tomorrow.
Stay back.
Bring it!
Kick, kick.
You're my target. No claw.
Huh. Doesn't drop anything. Is Yehoda good? Not really. She's kind of fun. Not really very good. She's unique. She doesn't have like a great spot anywhere right now. She could be fairly good, but not for like most things. She's in a weird spot right now. Still nothing on the sword. Unseen Razor, where are you? These commissions don't seem sword related at all. C4 Razor not built. 50 C3 Sucrose fully built when my official C6. I'd probably go Razor. His C4 is Defense Shred, which is kind of nice. If you ever plan to actually use him as like a fodder character somewhere, it'd be nice to have his C4 at least. His C6 makes him a lot better for the, like, if you actually want to use him, but the C4 ends up being pretty good because the Defense Shred is nice. Alright, we don't need to level that up. How many books do we have here? 88. Alright, we got plenty for you. Is it time to artifact farm so we can level up more of Yehoda's stuff? Eric, good morning, good morning. C4 Razor is? Yeah. Because talent levels on Sucrose don't really matter. Let's see. Let's put. I guess let's put Nefer in here.
We'll discuss my fee afterwards.
Whatever women do, they must do twice as well as men to be thought half as good. Luckily, this is not difficult. Charlotte Whitten.
Oh, Vela.
No more lies.
Bring. Funny Vela. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well.
Turning point in fate.
Whee! Yehoda, run! Bonk. You're so done with this theater? It's so bad, isn't it? Huh. That's not too bad. No crit stats though. Can't get past Act 5. Is Act 5 Aeon Blight? I'm not a theater truther anymore. Ah, I'm glad that you see the light.
Can't hide the truth. No more love.
Oh no. I was like, I need to run out of here. Yehoda was like, no, let me run back.
Can't hide the truth.
Bad Yehoda. Let Boss Nev take care of this for you.
No more love.
Do. It is Ash, but think of what they could have done. Think they could have made it like Divergent Universe, but they said no, let's make it bad. And everyone's like, oh, so good. Or I don't know about everyone, but a lot of people are like, yay, so good. I'm like, no, this is terrible. Just you wait. You'll see the horrors of it eventually. Currency Wars is my girl. I still like Divergent Universe. Currency Wars is fun too. It just takes a really long time. Where are my delicious pita pockets? There they are. Divergent Universe feels longer to you, really? Crit damage, probably want something more than that. You can't embrace the fact that you need to embrace crazy teams. Nope, this theater is awful. It's absolutely awful. And it's because they have so much HP inflation on enemies with random mechanics and randomized characters and teams. Hate it so much. It's so bad. It's so bad. The absolute worst. It's too many stacks, too many layers of random on random.
The deception ends here. How unfortunate.
You're not going anywhere. Hand it over.
No more lies.
Sharon, hello. Hello. How you doing?
I'm doing alright, all things considered. Today we learned that my boss quit. She has her final day next week. Very sudden. A lot of changes happening all at once.
Did you see the HSR post? No, what's the HSR post? Huh. Is this the new boss that you were just talking about? Like a few weeks ago, Vela? Like, oh yeah, my new boss seems nice. And now it's like, my new boss quit. Like, huh. Interesting. Is Yehoda healing a mobile one or is it a circle? No, it follows your character. It heals the active character and then it heals the second weakest one at the same time from one of her passives. So you don't need to like stay in any particular spot. All right, let's add these in. Do 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 do. Can I send league? Sure. Sure. Oh, defense percent. Attacker crit would have been nicer, but that'll work. 196% with a stringless that I'm just holding on to for some reason. Although I could probably give you a fav that I have somewhere. I do have another fav. And some Moon's Moon. Alright, let's go turn these in and do more Durin quest. Day 3.
No, the head of my department. My day-to-day boss.
I see. Ah, Klee with Durin. And Oz. I'm gonna go around this way. Nope.
Some say
Still started it.
Calls the outcome of every
They're playing the
casserole
TCG?
before it's
Oh
even
boy.
made. And that's why the secret to winning a lot of games is having that god on your side.
Kaya, big hand. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. Spoilers. Ash, do the Durin quest and the Archon quest. The Durin quest doesn't take that long. The Archon quest probably takes quite a while. Do do. Do do do. Bloop.
Your luck is amazing, Kaya.
I haven't done day 3 yet. Ooh. Do do.
Your turn. Give it another shot.
Do do do.
Fear not, O Crimson Dragonborn, for I, the Princess of Ertalang, have bestowed upon you the benediction of the midnight hour, and with it you shall surely smite this usurper.
Durin with Fischl being delusional. Do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. He's like, alright, what's this HSR thing? Do do do. Do do. 1,000 Stellar Jade and 10 Fuel, who has unlocked the male feature. Oh, that's pretty good. Do do do. Edisar, rest in peace. We will miss you. We got silhouettes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So no Edostar. Let's see. Extended duration. Huh. The next world plan Cardia. Huh. No Edostar. Wow.
I haven't been very efficient at work today. Just been tired all day.
She's rooting for you in secret.
Sparkle. Oh boy. I don't want to visit a planet full of sparkles.
Defeat the one
That
who
sounds like way
snatched
too
her
much.
limited edition card back.
So wait, are they... So they're extending 3.8. The unfortunate thing, though, is the characters or things that I want are in the first phase.
I'm not too
So
sure if that
that's
counts
not
as
great.
good luck or bad.
Tis not but the perfidious machinations of fate.
Why is that bad? Because if I don't get them in the first phase, then they disappear and we still have an extended version where I can't get them.
Hey, everyone!
Because I want to get Dahlia and her light cone, and then Firefly's light cone. If they do an extended version, let me have extended time to wish.
It's good to see you.
Just run all the
Honorary
phase banners
Knight.
at the same time
Mine
for the
Fortnite is
entirety.
Quite invested in the outcome of this match.
Isn't necessary, I think.
Please,
It's not
allow me
necessary,
to
but it's
extend
really,
greetings
really
on our
good.
behalf.
Of course.
Her light cone's really good, yeah.
We're all playing
I don't know what else I would run, because, like,
over at the cat's
What break focus nihility light cone would I put on her?
There's
I
something
have 0
about our
jades.
horned
I
friend
have
over there that seems to frighten off
29,005
little animals.
wishes.
Could be because he used to be a dragon. Normally, the animals just steer clear of him, but in the close confines of the cat's tail. Let's just say the feline residents probably
You have
consider it
3,905
their
wishes.
turf.
Nice.
And we all
And
know
I think
how
my pity's
dangerous
like
a cornered
5.
cat can be.
A little short of 30 wishes.
I just wanted to borrow one of their nests for a nap.
One of their nests? Wait, you mean a cat sofa?
A cat nest.
Yeah, it's more comfortable for me. I can stretch out just the way I like. But it turns out the black cat and his minions are quite
Dolly's a huge maybe
territorial.
though. I do have E2 Firefly.
Luckily, Miss Diona helped smooth things over, and
So
they
I
finally
do
agreed to
be
let me use
breaking.
one. But I only get to use it after dark.
Tough luck, buddy.
Diona stepped in.
He canonically likes cat beds more than regular
He
beds.
really does like helping people.
Under my shoe. Hello, hello.
The more likely reason is because Durin won't touch a drop of alcohol. As far as Diona's concerned, that pretty much makes them 2 peas in a pod. It's a shame, really, considering everything Mondstadt has to offer in that regard.
Official's still standing like this. Humph. Humph.
Mondstadt's alcoholic drinks are a bit
And Dolly
too
is a
much
must for you.
me to handle
Oh yeah,
right
I also
now.
have Fugue too.
But maybe someday.
There's no need to force it. Who says you have to drink just because you're in Mondstadt?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Have
I'd
some
really like
nice
to make some more
non-alcoholic apple
friends,
cider.
So I need to learn how humans socialize. I guess alcohol is usually involved, though. But that's why I started learning how to play Genius Invocation TCG. It's also a kind of social activity, but it doesn't involve drinking. And I've been lucky
Unless
enough
you
to
want.
receive the guidance of the Prinzessin de Verurteilung herself.
The way Durin pronounces that. Oof.
Exactly.
Everyone who speaks German just rolling over.
Playing card games.
He's so real for that.
Speaking of which, need any tips from the master over here? You'll wipe
My
the
regret is
floor
never
with
having a
that
situation where you
opponent
can go,
of yours. Paimon guarantees it.
German ears bled.
Unfortunately, with the luck he's having, not even that legendary card master from Sumeru could turn things around at this point.
Can we get a repeat?
Yeah, that last roll wasn't
The
great.
Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Maybe you'll have better luck next time?
He keeps getting the exact same roll over and over. This is the 3rd time already.
That seems very unlikely.
If there
Weighted
really
dice?
is a god of fate, they could have cut this kid a bit of slack.
During
Like,
Hackai. I haven't seen that yet.
Make it
That's probably one of the
possible for him
later
to roll
quests.
At least one other side of the dice.
We could build an island. Shark and I can swim beside.
I think I've lost.
That is just a no.
Must even a dragonborn.
I want to puke. That's just a no. Yeah, Durin did not do a great job.
Fate's insidious snares. Don't be sad, Durin. You'll definitely win the next round. You can even borrow Dodoko if you want. Mom says she brings good luck.
Yeah, also, where's Dodoko's little hat?
Thanks, Klee, but there's something more important I need to take care of now.
Oh, okay. So, the book's given us another hint, right?
Yep, and I think I've guessed where we're headed this time. Come on, follow me.
Do. Head to Storm Terror's lair. I was very upset they didn't add a hat to her design.
In what sort of castle might a storybook dragon dwell? The witch turned to a mighty dragon born upon the wind to seek her answer.
The Genshin
From afar,
Dup quest?
she beheld a solitary castle.
What's that? Is that the
standing
Duolingo
lonely
thing?
beneath its wings, and wrote it
Has anyone done the
into words.
Duolingo collab yet? I think you need to
Its
log in for 3
walls
days
kept out
for
the
whatever the
wind and
rewards are.
rain, yet also cast
Oh,
a
Duo.
solemn
Ah,
shadow.
nice.
Enveloped by their shade, the story's
started?
boughs
Nice.
were lulled into a torpid slumber and reached no further skyward.
I want my spicy chicken.
So that's
True.
the clue.
We
I
gotta
think
get
we're
our
meant to
spicy
find a
chicken
place where
recipe and
dragons
Primo's.
live, and this
We gotta
time
cook Duo.
in the real world. I asked around, and it just so happens that there's a place like that in Mondstadt.
Yep, that checks out.
I've heard that the dragon here is called Dvalin, and that he's a magnificent
Redeem.
creature.
Oh, big fat
I hope I
wrong
get the
buzzer
chance to meet
sound.
him.
Yeah, but the problem is, if we did that, there would be like no cooldown on it, and then everyone would just be spamming it.
Do you think having the two of them meet is the best idea? You know, considering everything that happened in the past?
It could be a problem.
How would we even explain everything to him? Well, if we do run into Dvalin, it should turn out okay with us there at least.
Is something wrong?
Nope. Let's go.
Dern's weapon at 60 pity. Ooh, congrats. Big congrats to you. Do, 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 do. I almost picked to learn Klingon. I don't feel like that would be too useful for me. Do-do. Mooksy, hello, hello. How you doing? I'll probably just do Spanish or something to learn, like, refresher. This is how you say this thing, or this thing. Settled on Spanish? Nice. Doo-doo. Your world is basically empty. Oh no. Do-do-do. Is this here? Or is this an area that's under? Indeed, Fade Silver.
So, this is where
Daily 10-minute
Dvalin
Korean will be fun.
lives?
Nice. Yeah. In the past, we had to jump in.
Right into the middle of a raging storm.
If you're afraid of getting blown away, Paimon, you can always hang onto my sleeve.
Oh, Paimon on a leash? I like this idea.
This isn't Paimon's first rodeo. Come on, let's
You're
get
good?
going.
I'm glad to hear that. Oh, we literally do just jump in. Wow. Enveloped by their shade, the story's boughs were lulled into a torpid slumber. Possibility bestowed by the Merry Witch.
The little dragon grew with each passing day, and the story witch, who loved him dearly, built him a big, beautiful castle. Yet in the end, she herself succumbed to time's merciless march.
I've heard the same thing,
setting forth
Angel.
on a journey to a place beyond even the
So yeah, you may
stars.
want to just work on the talents and weapon and stuff first.
All of a sudden, the little dragon found himself
With the shadow of
alone.
Big Durin.
He tried leaving the castle to make some new friends. But already he had grown the claws and scales of an evil dragon, just as the prophecy had foretold. Afraid he might hurt someone, the gentle little dragon hid within the castle his mother had built, and came forth no more.
Huh. Looks like we're back in the story world. And from the sounds of it, this chapter must be about Simulanka, right?
This castle, it brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah, like the fairy from the Forest of Blessings, the king of Constellation Metropole, that cat lady who turns into a box.
Kirara, she turns into a box.
Nilu, Nadia, and Kirara.
She do be turning into boxes.
Oh, and there's Hat Guy, too. Only lately, whenever I see Hat Guy, I get this strange feeling.
Ooh, we do get an interaction here.
Feeling.
It's like there's something on his mind.
Linny?
He hasn't told me
Wanderer.
what it is, but I can sense
Bigger
it all
hat.
the same.
Well, he's always been kind of broody.
Doo-doo. Next time you get a chance, just ask him.
I guess I should focus on
Well,
fulfilling
welcome,
my mother's
Muxie.
final wish for now.
Or
though.
welcome back, I should say. Doo-doo. Linny Wandy.
Started on this chapter. So, let's track you down and free you from
Kazuha
this
looking at
curse
Wanderer,
once again.
being like, but I'm the Wanderer.
That day, a small band of adventurers suddenly arrived beneath the castle
Doo-doo-doo.
walls.
Da-da-da. A nice picture of Simulanka. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
They promised to help the little dragon cast off the curse of fate. Yet as they stood beneath the castle walls, it appeared they had no idea how to even begin.
You're very right. Simulanka's such a cool area. Also big Kingdom Hearts vibe.
Hey, instead of making fun of us, how about giving us a hint?
The little
It would be
dragon
really
had
fun to go
shut
back
himself inside
if it was a
the tall
permanent
tower
area
at
and we
the
could get like
castle's
little
center.
expansions from it.
Anyone who wished to reach him must
Fawn
traverse
Taylor,
the
hello.
barriers
I'm doing
that
all right.
wall off his
Hope you're
path,
doing all right too.
for there is no
Just
other
working,
way.
doing my best to help my mom with some family stuff. Which reminds me,
Looks like we're in for
I've got
another
something I
long
gotta
one.
run and do more paperwork run
me
slash
try
delivery
something.
for her today. Traverse Town 2 Electric Boogaloo.
You have an idea?
It does have a feeling kind of like a mixture of like Radiant
That little
Garden
dragon in
and
the
Traverse
tower
Town.
used to be me. Then surely I'd know how he shuts people out better than anyone.
Bonjour, too lazy. This is really
Come on,
cool.
Follow me.
Yeah, this area we're in now it used to be a summer event area. So it was a temporary area that they gave us, but in this
that
guy's
telescope.
story quest we get to
I've seen
revisit it,
magical
or at least
tools
part
like
of
that
it.
Before. It should come in handy.
It's an area that's designed to be like a storybook. So it has a lot of a very nice little story charm and feel to it. Pick up the blocks and carry it and then splice it down onto that thing. Okay. Do 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 do. Bloop. Bloop. There we go. Operate. Pew.
Woo!
Whoa.
That block just got bigger.
We can get past the obstacles ahead by using these blocks to jump upwards.
Whee! Wait. I was gonna say, this isn't my Durin. This is Trial Durin. My wings are different. Aha!
Away from me!
Time for melt. Bloop. 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 Pew. Ah, more of you.
For the
Oh, not the ring. Bloop. Bloop.
Place is like a maze.
Let's get a little bit
How are
of
we supposed to
health.
get through?
We'll just have to check each spot.
Speaking of which, we gotta make sure we didn't lose any treasure chests along the way. I don't think they really hid them in these domains anymore. They seem to put them just kind of right in the way that you're supposed to go. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. We don't need any more healing. We can hold off on that. Oh, what are you doing to this poor toy soldier? Hello there. you gonna
You
do?
should be able to use this block somewhere.
I see fire there. Looks like we use it right here. Bloop.
Time to check your posture and do a
right
nice
here?
stretch.
Looks like this telescope is missing some blocks.
Oh. Let's try the one we just picked up.
Bloop. Poof.
Still not enough.
Hydrate. Don't be a
Guess we'll have
fish
to
out of
keep
water.
searching.
Poof. Interesting. And that opened this up. Alright, time to stretch and hydrate. I need more water. I'll get some more water for your hydrate, Redeem, and be right back. Alright. More water achieved. Hydration achieved. This was blocking this. Unless I wasn't supposed to do that. I guess I wasn't supposed to do that. I take this and move it over here. Bloop. Any other treasure around here? I don't think so. And now...
Seems like someone's stuck down there.
we gotta help the llama.
Should they continue towards the tower or plunge into the shadows to rescue those in need? A difficult dilemma indeed.
I'm always down to help an alpaca, despite the fact that they can be very mean and spit at you.
We better stick with Durin. So dark here.
Is this a
There's
Kirara?
a fire over there. Let's go check it out.
I'm here to help.
Is that? A little pixie that can fly.
The Squirrel
Are
Queen.
you here to help the dragon break his curse too?
Yes, Origami Squirrel Queen.
Oh, what's this?
An extendy neck alpaca.
Bold enough to set foot in this castle? Come, join the ranks of your liege's guard.
Nilo and Navia!
Wait, what?
No. I'm a flying squirrel fairy.
And I'm a giraffe king. Not this Navia you speak of.
More like how Durin
That's
remembers
right.
them.
Oh, and don't forget Catbox Lady.
Of course, Kirara just is a giant cat box.
Are you friend or foe?
Cat in a box.
Definitely friend, Miss, Catbox Lady?
Miss Schrodinger.
Yeah, Simulonka is a big part of Durin's story. So, guess it's no surprise the people we were with there would make an appearance.
Okay, I think I get it now. Flying Squirrel Fairy, Giraffe King, Catbox Lady, please follow me.
I like King Navia when she replaced her hat with a big crown.
Were manifestations of the dragon's
Vintoy, hello.
barring the path of any visitor who wished to be his friend. The group of brave creatures sought to aid the little dragon in lifting his curse, yet without light to lead the way. The group was trapped, waiting on a miracle.
These
Indeed,
shadows are
Paimon.
blocking our path. It seems like the little dragon is afraid to meet us.
If only we had more firelight. But you three don't seem to fear these shadows. Why?
Because
Bird Fam,
I
aka
carry more than
Picklebird.
enough
How you doing?
firelight for all of us.
Hope you're doing well.
Besides, even though
Happy
we're here
Monday.
to complete the story, who says it can't look a little different this time? Before I met you all, I was so sure I'd never make a single friend. I pushed away anyone who tried to get close, until some kind of miracle brought you to me.
We go home with sick kiddo today.
This time,
hope the
allow
kiddo
me to
feels better.
return the favor.
That's no fun.
I'm
Hope they can get plenty of rest.
All that, but you want to help the little dragon break his curse too, right?
Yes, so please, come with me.
Oof. Woo! Alright, up we go. Somehow. Seems like just typical cold. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Poof. I guess we follow the light. You don't have any Nodcry characters should I pull for Columbinas? You pick up banners. I would go for Columbina. I think she'll be really, really useful. Aha, that's where that leads. I'm glad we took the extra time to go and see Alpaca Navia, whoop, Squirrel Nilu, and Delivery Box Kirara. Sundar, hello. Ooh, another chest. Yeah. Is this where we fight Lego Simulanka Dragon? I'm doing alright. There's the dragon shadow.
Little story dragon, just calm down.
Stay back. I don't want to hurt you.
Story dragon.
Loneliness and fear had built a cage around his heart, shutting out all who would look upon him. And thus, all the adventurers could see was his shadow.
Oh.
Don't worry, we can help you.
Yeah, we're friends.
Don't come any closer.
Hydrate. Don't be a fish out of water.
Alright, hydrate.
And that was the last the little
Make sure you
dragon
hydrate too.
How are we supposed to persuade him if he won't even talk to us?
Good question.
If you can still hear me, please listen to what I have to say. Your claws and scales aren't some kind of inescapable curse, you know? You'll overcome it one day and make lots of new friends.
Yeah.
I'm sure you think I'm lying. After all,
Sharkamins?
no
I do
how
need
many
to take
times
some
you try to
Sharkamins.
break it, nothing's ever
I do
worked.
need some vitamins, so let me do that now.
This time is different. I brought your friends here to see you.
Oh, happy Durin.
Oh, what did you say?
We've got friends now.
Hi, little dragon. I'm the Flying Squirrel Fairy, and I'm here to help you lift your curse. Will you talk to me?
And I'm the Giraffe King. Don't be afraid, little one. We're not afraid of you. I'm just a cat in a box, but I'd very much like to be your friend too.
I like how they give her the muffled voice.
These are my friends?
Yeah, you're friends with a bunch of kings and princes and princesses. And a cat in a box.
They're your friends in the future you'd be trying to avoid. I can promise you that. They're reaching out, so you just have to ask yourself one question. Do you accept?
Accept their friendship.
After a long silence, Heavy footsteps echoed from the tower's shadows, but still, the one who made them refused to step forward. Though the cage to his heart had been unlocked, the little dragon remained ashamed of his claws and scales.
Oh, but they're so pretty. So nice claws and nice scales. Just don't claw or scale them.
Don't worry, little dragon. We're gonna offer up our blessings and make a wish to the goddess of fate to release you from your curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like last time.
Mm-hmm.
Make a wish to the goddess of fate?
All for you.
At that moment, the merry witch made her entrance.
There's Alice. Haha.
Hello, little one. Don't be afraid.
Unlurk.
With the
Welcome back,
your
Mushroom
friends,
Puppy.
Your wish shall be granted.
How is your one-on-one? I hope it was a good meeting.
Wait, you're the merry witch from the story?
I hope it was like, wow, Mushroom Puppy, you're amazing. Great job.
Correct. It is
I think we're gonna do less meetings from now on.
Creator goddess of this realm, and it just so happens the goddess of fate is none other than my dear friend, the Story Witch.
We talked about K-pop Demon Hunters. That's awesome.
I'm here to make good on
Sounds
my
like a
promise
good meeting.
To lend her my second strongest spell.
Second strongest spell. Wait a minute. That was the book. Interesting. Interesting. That was the book that wasn't supposed to be printed.
She'll have the power to create an
Sounds like a pretty good
entire world.
one-on-one.
So naturally, granting your wish
You're
won't
like,
be a
oh,
problem.
what can't more meetings be
you
just on the
receive your
topic of
friend's
K-pop Demon
blessings.
Hunters? Is it because you like K-pop? No, Jenny, K-pop comes from Korea.
I must check something on her behalf.
That's funny.
Little dragon, do you accept this
You like,
blessing?
yes, but also no.
I want to be your friend. So if you're offering, then yes, I would love to have your blessings.
Of course, just like last time.
Were it not for the adventurer's blessings, this tale might have ended long ago. Thanks to them, another ending was now possible.
That is fun. I thought your boss was a K-pop fan.
Yet in that moment, they did not
She just
know
knows
if
you like
this
K-pop. She doesn't know
blessing
anything
was
about it. She's like,
truly a
that's nice.
gift or just another trial in disguise.
I bet you know all about this and she listened to the soundtrack. She's so funny. Nice. Nice. I learned that the singer-songwriter for most of the songs in K-pop Demon Hunters was basically pushed away from being a K-pop star. Like, it's not your time, it's not your time, it's not your time. And then it was like, oh, now you're too old.
That actually sounds about right.
It's like,
Be
fine,
it the fictional
I'll go be a
problems of
Netflix
Sri Lanka
sensation.
Or unavoidable conflicts in the real world. If you think about it, that's what they've been all along.
So I guess she saw the K-pop Demon Hunter parade performance. Interesting fact, my roommate works in the Thanksgiving parade.
So, despite
His
all that,
sister was
I'd
a
still like to
stage
give my
manager in New
blessings.
York for a long time. Now she's an ASL translator. And she would invite him up to work like the floats. For several years he worked the confetti cannons.
On
And he
behalf
would
of both
do
my
colored
past and
confetti, and
present
then he
selves,
would, when the
thank
like
you,
Christmas
my friends.
version of the parade would come, when like Santa would come, he would fill the cannons with white confetti and make it like snow. Now I don't know what he does. They got rid of that position, so now he just does whatever.
Of the little dragon story.
Does ex-coworker know K-pop?
They fought their way
I do
through
talk to her about it a little kind of biased. Ah, that's funny.
To help him, they offered up their blessings and
Does
made a
ex-coworker
wish to
know?
the
It's like,
goddess
yes,
of fate.
they probably know.
At last, their wish was granted. Shaking off his scales, the little dragon stepped out of the
That's the Asian
tower's
entertainment
gloom.
street, especially bad in Korea. Yup.
But his time in the world
Yup.
beyond the castle would soon teach him this gift would bring blessings and trials of its own. And as far as the little dragon was concerned, the tricks of fate had just begun.
So, Durin's wish came true, just like it did before.
If this story was written by my mother, then surely that was the last chapter we just completed.
Very close to a review.
So,
Ooh.
in other words, we finished it.
For now.
Looks like that's a wrap on Alice's task, and there's even some ink to spare.
Time to return the book, huh, Paimon? There's still a few more days.
Contact, like she said.
So, my mother's final story has finally come to a close.
Just a little bit. I like this depth of field and all the glowy stuff in the background. Bloop. Very nice.
Sounds like you're a little sad to see it end.
Yeah. Later.
Back when I was still living in Simulanka, I was always under the illusion that my mother had never truly left. Every day I spent immersed in that world. It felt like she was right there by my side, still reading me bedtime stories. But now...
Durin.
Don't worry, we're all here for you.
Right. And you've got so many other friends waiting for you back in Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, after all that flying around, Paimon's starting to feel hungry again. So, why don't we head back to Mondstadt? Perfect excuse for a big meal with the rest of the gang. Now that you've fulfilled your mom's final wish, a little celebration seems in order, right?
It's just a pity we never got to see that big, beautiful dragon.
Yeah. What's going on with Storm Terror? Where's Mr. Dvalin?
He might not be here all the time, but Paimon's sure you'll get a chance at some point.
Alright, no worries. Anyway, since this feast is to celebrate me fulfilling my mother's final wish, I guess it should be my little treat. Pretty sure that's how humans do it, right?
Oh, so nice. We love delicious food, especially when it's free.
And Paimon. Celebrating each other's achievements is what friends are for.
Yeah.
Honestly, when it comes to who treats who, human rules are so complicated.
His name is Dvalin.
He wants to be
Dvalin.
friends with you too.
Oh, that's cool. Venti and Dvalin. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Just hanging out. Did not expect that.
But the moment hasn't come. At least not yet. In any case, the story should have a better ending this time, don't you think?
I think so. Let's get another cool picture of Dvalin. He does look a lot like the... What are they? There's like a sea creature that has little appendages that look a lot like that. Man, after seeing that, now I really want Venti to get another buff where he summons Dvalin. Can we make that happen? Have they not noticed this massive dragon? Good question. Maybe Venti made a special line of sight so they couldn't see it. Venti's Xingyuan.
Feels like we were gone for ages.
Now that Dvalin's just hanging out with Venti, I want Dvalin to be like a summon.
So,
Venti's elemental burst
success, huh?
summons the
grab a
big
drink to
storm
celebrate?
mode, and then Dvalin comes and starts attacking things too.
Absolutely not. No booze allowed. Mr. Honorary Knight, Doran, I want to hear all about your big adventure.
Yay! Big adventures.
We're gonna order a big meal for everybody first. We'll talk while we eat. Yippee!
Happy Clen.
Excuse me. Did I hear you call him Durin just now? But wasn't Durin the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine?
Don't worry about that.
Come on, miss. This Durin isn't that evil dragon from Dragonspine. Albedo said... well, it was kind of confusing. But anyway, it's super cool. Oh, is this your first time meeting him, Marjorie? No wonder you're getting him confused.
Still, even if you hadn't met him yet,
A Chinese money
heard about
plants?
him at the very least. At this
Yeah, make
point,
sure it's taken care of
pretty much the
well.
whole city has.
So there's a lot of money in your future.
Why is everyone...
Staring.
So, what exactly is his connection with the evil dragon?
Wait, but those horns on his head. Surely he's not a...
Did everyone just forget about Durin?
Oh, Nina, Japan is expensive.
No,
Yup.
that can't be.
The glares. I know. Poor Durin. Don't get angry and burn everyone.
The tricks of fate had just begun.
Oh no.
Watch out!
Everybody, stay calm. He's just a little purple. Don't worry, I got it. Through my powers of absorption.
No one got hurt. Did they?
Durin! Durin!
You asked Barbara to tend to Durin and settled him in a guest room. In the church?
I just had Barbara check him over. He's not badly hurt, but he seems to have burned through a lot of energy fending off some kind of dangerous power. He'll need some time to rest before he wakes up.
So, can someone explain what's going on here?
It seems like, aside from Durin's close acquaintances, the people of Mondstadt have forgotten everything about him.
How could that even happen?
Or still,
A new story.
the abyssal power within him is showing signs of extreme instability.
Old gang, yep.
Could be a separate issue,
OG
though.
Mondstadt crew.
I'm not sure.
If the abyssal power inside him spirals out of control, Mondstadt will be in grave danger.
Maybe we should ask Albedo.
I completely agree.
All right then. As acting Grand Master, I'll send a letter requesting Albedo's immediate return. Until then, the Knights will watch over Durin.
That's pretty much all we can do right now.
Also, allow me to look after this book for now. If you need to consult it, just drop by my office.
Jean with the glowing book now.
Do you think the book might have something to do with what's happening?
It's possible.
It's just weird that Alice still hasn't contacted us. Maybe we should head back inside the book and take another look.
Bring. Wait for Durin to wake up. Interlude, a moment's rest. Unlocks in 18 hours. Oh. Why hit rocks? Good question. For commission experience. Nefer with the gang looks odd. She's like, hello. Yes, I am Queen Nefer, Boss Neff. But these wings look very nice on her. Oh, hold on. I need to save us. There we go. I have saved us.
It all adds up.
Unreasonable argument. I have saved us very much, Ash. All I can say is you're very welcome. Hold on, I need to save us. Ooh. Ooh. Yehoda can explode from here. Boop. Pew.
Can I just prove? It all adds up.
You're the only one who wanted saving. I think a lot of people needed saving. I think a lot of people are very, very happy.
Can I just prove?
Ooh. Oof.
It all adds up.
Saving from what? Someone who doesn't know how to spell the.
No more lies.
Alright, now I can turn this in. Just did a 10 pull on Dylan's W engine for giggles. Wasn't expecting to actually pull it at 10 pin. He got a double S rank with 2 of it. Ooh, wow. Dun, dun, dun. Is Ash illiterate now? No, Ash is not illiterate. Girl, where did you come from?
Thank you for
Nora is always here, watching, pianoing, learning Korean, figure skating, baking cookies. Ooh, penguin bird. Another meeting. Oh no. You downloaded Duolingo. Nice. I'm studying intermediate English. Excellent. What's the most interesting thing you've learned from intermediate English? Oh, nice. We get to fight a big enemy here. Pew. Ask me what a layover is? That's funny. Boing. Pew. Or you like, that's when you sleep over at your girlfriend's house. Was that an option? I'm pretty sure Duolingo has like a flirting option. Bruh. Pew. Oh, I got a Q and an E. Pew. Pew. What a... Pew. I like Finchball. Me too. Bloop, bloop. Meteor. Poof. 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 Doo-doo-doo. Poof. Doo-doo-doo. Pew. Pew. More meteors. Bloop. Oh. More finches. Ah. More meteors. Woo. Ah. Poof. Doo-doo-doo. Pew. Trafia, Jammin, Cruisin, Machin. Machin. Doo-doo-doo. Still standing cars. Ah. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. How do you say penguin in German? Is it bird who wears a tuxedo but cannot fly, but swims very well? That's probably the literal translation, right? Penguin. How would you say bird who wears a tuxedo that cannot swim or cannot fly but swims very well? LOL, no. Do-do-do. Pew. Do-do-do. Pew. Ooh. Poof. Do. Poof. As a compound word. Do, 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 do. Pew. Boing, boing, boing. Pew. Ah, big finch ball. Do, do. Pooh. Pew. Wo der einen Tuxedo tragt, nicht fliegen, aber sehr gut schwimmen kann. Yeah, that's how you say penguin in German. Pew. How do you say bird that runs fast and sticks its head in the sand for ostrich? Poof. Poof. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Or like penguin more. Strauss? Doo-doo-doo. Pew. Meteor. Doo-doo. Bloop. Big burb. Boop. Boop. Bloop. Doo-doo-doo. Poof. I'm traveling solo for first time. I'm very a Duolingo question. Fat was one of the options. The correct one was excited. The other was windy. I guess they're like, you have to understand from context that the others are not correct, less than the other ones. Like, What if they just gave you a bunch of options that could be correct? I'm very excited, I'm very anxious. And they just gave you, like, but all of these could be correct. Do-do-do-do. Finch ball. Back to doing homework. Don't speak German. I'll hear your terrible pronunciation. Dee-dee. Hexerei. Dueling was never good, but it's gotten worse. Can Durn be played in a Dendro team? If you want to play a Burning team, yeah. Otherwise, if you're playing him in a Dendro team, you'd want to do Burgeon. And in a team like that, you'd want to have a little more EM on Durin and run like Iron Sting or something like that. Like Iron Sting, EM Sands. And you kind of like a mix like Burgeon plus his own damage. Ears are bleeding. Oh, I want that big finch. Can I capture that big finch? Did it disappear?
I really enjoyed the ping pong event. Ariash Lick.
Me too. I like the finch ball event too. Especially compared to the rest. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Oh wait, it's a new week. Do we get new rewards for this? Start quickly. Would it be better than Kuki and Lauma in a Bloom team plus Nahida Jingcho? No, Hyper Bloom is stronger. Unless you wanted to build Durin full EM. And then it could be as strong. But in that team you wouldn't have anyone to heal. Which would be a bit of an issue unless you wanted to run like Prototype Amber Nahida. Which I have definitely done on Nefer, so that's not a bad thing to do. But you would be missing a healer there, so I would stick with Kuki Shinobu. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think it's here. Mia's shoe takes off in Beijing. I mean, maybe it's a magical shoe? I could see how someone would get that confused. This is peak comedy. Thank you. You're very welcome. You sent you a pillow. Latch hook art? Love the design. Latch hook art. Huh. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that's cool. I see. I made this too. I took it to the tailor to finish casing for the pillow. Wait, you made it? Nice, Nor. Are those your skates? Or are they just skates in general? Ellie David, hello, hello. Flaming Tiger, hello. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's old. No, I didn't see that before. That's super cool. That's definitely a pillow that I would just have near me. And he's like, ooh, so soft, so plush. Oh, it's a design kit. Ah, that's cool. Very cool. I would fill that pillow with some extra squishy, extra comfy like memory foam or something. Make it the comfiest pillow. I would love a, I would actually love a rug like this, but it would be terrible with my roommate's cat and also like the dust and everything. I think it'd be really difficult to clean. But I'd love a super, like, big fluffy rug like that. Oh, I did this one already. Alright, this one. Your roommate's one-eyed cat? Yep, the one-eyed monster cat. The one-eyed evil. I guess evil's probably not a good description. I wouldn't say evil, but definitely not good. Evil may just be a poor categorization. More like a baby with claws. Think of like a baby that likes to attack with claws and teeth. And also break things. That's kind of what he's like. Chaotic neutral? Definitely not chaotic neutral. Very chaotic. Closer to chaotic evil. Not like trying to do evil on purpose, but still evil. It's more like, I don't think this cat understands, like, no, you can't just bite random guests. No, you can't just jump on people's heads and start licking their hair. No, you can't just start walking in front of people as they're walking and then they trip over you. Bad cat. No, you can't jump up and just break everything. So not domesticated kitty. I mean, he's been domesticated his whole life, but maybe not well domesticated. He's too wild. Maybe we need to send him to Scared Straight cat camp. He can live with some wild cats and then be like, oh, okay, I'll behave.
Of course you can.
You're more chaotic meow myself. Chaotic meow. Good time zone, J Turbo Banana. Yeah, my Monday's going alright. Hope your Monday's going well too. Bloop. Did I do this one? I think I've done like 5. It would be that would be kind of a fun D&D character to make a character based off of my roommate's cat. It's just complete chaos. You don't know if it's going to attack your own party or the enemy, or like if there's something really cool, like, alright, we gotta be very careful with it. Like, ooh, shiny, and it just like knocks it over and breaks it. Be like, ugh. Log into Miliastra. Complete 10 matches. Where's the thing? Is it here? We need 1,000. Competitive rank stuff. Complete 30 matches. Ooh, only 2 more. Did I do all these? I probably did. Deathly Spirit Butterflies, hello! And I would have to clean it up if so. I'm
begging you!
Oh my.
Begging you like the beggiest beggar in all of begdom!
Super begdom! Wow. The beggiest beggar reward. Reward? Redeem. Very nice. Alright, Sammer. I will let you put the characters you want in your profile for us to review.
Long had I foreseen it.
And then we'll do Sammer review. That's what you meant when you said you were close to a review. I was like, you should probably be, like, have plenty of points. This is what you mean. A blueberry gummy. Ooh, nice. Nice. No limit. Oh no! Oh no, Chaos Kraken. Oh, we got it. Level 8. Oh, there's... How many levels are there? 30? Alright. Oh, we get to choose one of these. This outfit or that one? Which coat do I like more? I guess I like that one. This looks very K-drama outfit coded. Night Vale Peach. Okay. I gave you fair warning. Yeah, when you said review, I thought it was single character review, but this'll work. Want to go to my weekly Pokemon meetup too? Oh! Pokemon card game? Pokemon TCG? Or like Pokemon Go? And Summer review with DPS Barbara. Yeah, R5 Lost Pair to level 100. Very blessed. TCG with physical cards. Oh, nice. Good stuff. Level 100 Barbara. You are a real one. Absolutely real. 1700 attack, 78 crit damage, 187 crit damage, 78 crit rate, 121 ER with hydro damage, 9, 12, 10. I want an honest opinion on how to build everyone. Number one Barbara fan, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. I mean, I probably wouldn't change anything here. Barbara's going to be kind of based on what team you want to run her in. So, what would I do here? Because you kind of want to do Vaporize with her. So, Durin plus maybe Durin, Venti, Barbara on field plus someone else. Maybe you could use Shalonen or something like that. But you get Venti for the Hex buffs with Durin, so you get more resistant Shred. And then you get even more resistant Shred with Venti. You could also do, well, I guess Barbara doesn't scale damage off HP. And if you want to extend the debuff from Mona, you'd want her on field to do normal attacks. Level 100, but no triple crown? I respect that. Pull count for today. Ooh, 426. Getting closer and closer to maximum Varka. If you're number one fan, you got a triple crown. Yeah, if you did want a triple crown for maximum Barbara, I would go with the normal attacks first for damage, because that's what's bringing you damage. And then I do skill and then burst. If you did want a triple crown. I don't think you need to change anything here, though. The only bad thing about Lost Pair is you don't get to stay on field too long with Barbara. I guess Durin has a decent uptime. So you could stay on for a little bit. You don't get the full stacks, but still, even if you don't, it's what, 16% every 4 seconds? So not too bad. So, alright, pretty strong. Pretty good Barbara. Let's see, Flynn's Ballad. Crit rate, basically 100%. Crit damage, not too bad. Attack is pretty good. 667. So for Flynn's, what you want to focus on is his burst, and then his skill. To get the burst to like 9, skill to like 8, that'd be good. And then if you keep farming this set, you may want to get more energy recharge on him. Some of your pieces are pretty good. They give you a lot of attack percent and stuff, and a lot of EM. But yeah, getting a little more energy recharge would be nice. You probably have a Nefa, so she will help him. But I'd still want probably like 130 to 140 energy recharge on him. Only ever use one crown Noobler, probably will never triple crown anyone. Oh, interesting. 3 triple crowns, those two C2, R2 Alhaitham, C6 Yaoya, and C1 R1 Nuvalet. Oh, nice. Nice. So yeah, for Flynn's, level up the burst, and then the skill, make the burst a priority. I'd get that at least to like 8 first before dipping into the skill. So like 8 or 9 on the burst, probably 9, and then 8 for the skill, and then you'll basically be done. But if you keep farming this and find pieces that give you more energy recharge, I'd probably swap. So if you end up with like a double crit piece here that gives you ER, I'd probably swap that. Because losing 23 EM isn't too much. And if you end up with something kind of like this, where you get maybe something similar to these stats, but another 16 or even more energy recharge, 16 to 18. That could help him in a lot of the teams that he wants to play in. So that's pretty solid there. It's the only thing I'd really think about changing. All right, let's see. Lauma. Ooh, signature Lauma. Very cool. EM. Not bad there. I don't know if you have Nefer. I don't think so. Yeah, again, the only thing I'd really look for is more energy recharge for her. This is quite good for her. This is pretty good. This is really nice. This one, I would look for another off piece and just look for something that rolls more energy recharge for her. And even this one, it's pretty nice for the crit stats, but Llama doesn't care too much. The only thing she's really critting is her hold skill. So I just look for more energy recharge to keep her burst up. For the, if you're going to, I guess you leveled up her normal attacks, so if you're going to use her on field, you'd still go with the more energy recharge focus, so you can have her burst up whenever you need it. You need a little bit more than 160 if you're on fielding her. For talent priorities, I like her skill first because that reduces hydro and dendro resistance, and then level up the burst afterwards. I would take both the skill and burst to at least 9, but I double crowned her because one, it shreds 25% resistance of both at level 10 and then gives you 400 or 500% damage percent increase from Lunar Bloom or Piper Bloom Burgeon stuff. So I like the round numbers, and the extra, like the crown is kind of nice because it is more resistant shred. But yeah, so get skill and burst at least to 9. I would probably do skill first because it helps more of the teams that she's in. Unless you want to play her with like Nilou, and then you probably level them both at the same time. You'd say you're a fan of Alhaitham. Alhaitham's constellation will be my next tattoo. Oh, nice. Is it worth triple crowning Caesar R1 father? Arlecchino? Nah, if you wanted to crown anything, I'd crown her normal attacks. You don't need to really do much with her burst, and then if you really did want to crown something, you could crown her skill, but I'd just do, if you wanted to crown anything, it'd be normal attacks, skill to 9, burst to maybe 8. You don't need to use the burst too often. But anyways, yeah, nice Lauma. So good stuff there. I just probably get a little bit more energy recharge and then work on the talents, and that's it. Luckily, you can use an off piece here or like swap to a different circlet as well. This may be one that you want to use on another character that wants the crit damage more. C1 Yehoda, Ibis Piercer, VV. So the thing about Yehoda that's kind of weird is she doesn't swirl that much. So you don't need to run VV on her, because you're getting like one swirl, but you're not getting it enough that you can really keep up the buff that long. So this is not bad, but you could run another support set on her if you like. So if there's one that your team kind of wants, like let's say you're running her with Lauma but no one's on Deepwood, you could give Deepwood to Yehoda. So that's one thing to consider. So you don't need to run VV on her. And then I would just try to get enough energy recharge so she can use her burst. Mine with like, I guess it depends on the team that you're running in. Mine that is like 220, 230 feels pretty good. But it just depends on what team you're using, because this costs 70. Ibis Piercer will probably work pretty well. I'm probably going to put the event bow on her for more energy recharge and a lot more attack percent, just for even more healing though. And then Fav's also a good choice, but it doesn't give her as much attack since it does have a low base attack. Alright, let's look at Durin. Festering Desire. Alright. This seems like Festering Desire is more for the cosmetics, the look, than anything. I would give him a different weapon. Like Wolfang would be really nice for him. Even Lion's Roar would be good. The downside of Festering Desire is that it's elemental skill damage, where all of his damage actually comes from his burst. So you want to give him something that either focuses on burst damage or is just like a crit stat stick. Jade Cutter works really well. Haran, Mist Splitter, Absolution. Anything that has high base attack and crit rate or crit damage is good. And then for talents, the burst is what you want to level for damage, and then skills what you want to level for energy. So if I were building Durin, I would look at a weapon that maybe you weren't using on a character that often, and then swap there, and then level up his talents. Then probably ascend him. Your artifacts look pretty good. And that's, I think, what I would try to do. So, and depending if you had, I don't know, let's say Mist Splitter that you weren't using, or you had it on Ayaka, but you haven't played Ayaka in a long time, I'd probably swap and then give him like a crit rate circlet or something instead. Are you trying to get his sword? Ah, okay. Well, if you're getting his signature weapon, then you don't need to worry about swapping other weapons. You have 253 with Fab, still feels awful. I want my resources back, Hoyoverse. Oh no. Oh no. My next 2 5-stars are guaranteed. 1 C1 R1 Nuvi, 264. Except of Natlin and Noncry, everything 60% or less. Would be able to farm enough primos for Columbina. 264 wishes with 2 guarantees. Yeah. But go for your characters first, Bekenti. Don't go for the weapon, because the weapon has a much lower chance of coming home. It has less than, it's not a 50-50, it's 37. So another way to look at it is you have over a 60% chance of not getting the weapon you want. So go for the characters first, since they're both are guaranteed, and then you can use the rest on the weapon. But yeah, I guess like his weapon would be nice to put your crit rate up to 70. You lose 45 ER, which, depending on the teams you're in, could probably be fine as long as you level his talents up enough so he gets enough of his energy back. And then everything looks pretty solid otherwise. And then I just ascend him for more crit damage. Or you could do what I do and do his story quest and then use the materials you get from there to ascend him. During review, account review. Ooh, Hex Albedo, very cool. Defense there. Golden Troop, not bad. Crit rate, crit damage. This isn't too much crit damage. I would see if you could get another circlet that gives you more defense percent. Weapon's not 50-50? No. Weapon is 37.5. 37.5, 37.5, 25%. So 37.5% chance to get a rate-up weapon, 25% chance to get a standard weapon. Homework done? Nice. Yeah, more defense for Albedo would be good because you want him to get 3,000 defense with his constellations for the hex buffs. So you want more defense here. This is really good. This is good. He could use more defense here. And same thing, kind of more defense here. He doesn't really need ER. So I would look for stuff that gives you, like, if there's like double crit defense, try to swap those pieces. Like, these are both good. And then if you have a circlet that ends up with like both crit stats and defense, I'd swap that to try and get him to 3k defense. The other thing you could do as well is you could also level him up. Defense does scale a lot better when you level a character up. So if you want to build Albedo or use him in, you know, more content where he'll feel better, like Albedo Durin combo, leveling him to 90 is actually not a bad idea because he's going to get about 100
Great-toothed Lord of the Sea, will thou please gaze upon my champion for judgment
more
and praise.
base defense. So like if we had 120 more base defense plus another 58 plus another 58, this would, like, without these buffs alone, this would go up to 2,500 plus another 100 would be 2,600. So then you need like to make up 400 from some of these, which I think you should be able to do fairly easily. Pity resets every banner, right? If you lose and get a weapon you don't want, the fate point, which guarantees you the weapon you do want, that resets. But the amount of wishing that you've done and how close you are to a 5-star, that doesn't reset. It's just the guarantee for the weapon you want resets. A little bit. Not now. Okay. Please say epitomized path. Well, there's a difference between, yeah. Pity stays, epitomized path doesn't. Exactly. And so the epitomized path is the fate point, the thing that glows that says, oh, you've got a point, you can get this weapon now. That goes away when the banner ends, but like Valus said, the pity doesn't. Which can be confusing if you don't know, like, the banner system is like purposely convoluted. So people don't really know what they're wishing on. So they wish more. What do you mean reset day, Genshin only 2 weeks? Ah, so there's a lot of things that reset every week, Durkemps. So weekly bosses, stuff for your teapot to get extra resin. A lot of other weekly quests will reset. Like there's certain character things, like Escoffier has a talent that you can only do once per week, and things like that. Any like reputation quests and other stuff like that. Battle pass stuff, Miliastra stuff, that all resets on Mondays. If you use the off banner, guaranteed on banner next weapon though. That's true. If you get a standard weapon banner, you are guaranteed to get one of the 2 rate up weapons on the next 5-star you pull. May not be the one you want, but it's gonna be one of them. Yeah, so anyways, that's stuff with Albedo, just more defense, level him up, try to get some artifacts that give you more defense. These are both pretty good. I'd keep these and maybe look for different flower, feather, and circlet if you want to build him a little more. C2 with the hex buffs makes him a lot nicer. There's a whole wiki page on the reset listing some. That's funny. Elegy Venti, very nice. ER looks good. EM animo damage kind of mixed there. Pretty good. You want me to look at Albedo. You got it, Nor. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I do much here with Venti. Maybe level his skill more, because with the hex buff, his skill does get a boost. He gets a stronger version of his skill, so you might want to get that to 8, and then maybe his burst to 9. That's probably it. And then level his circlet. I didn't see that was only 12. That'll get you 60 more EM, so you'd be 500 EM. Plus Elegy, so you get a nice support, big swirl support damage. 358 days or less years. Oh my, Mim, nice. Ooh, C6 Mona. 611 Sack Jade Mona, interesting. Not bad for the crit rate. Energy recharge. Alright. Yeah, this could definitely work as a nice on-field Mona, especially with the hex buffs, which are not represented here. But if you did that, if you did want to play this Mona on-field, I would level up her burst to at least 9, which would make that 12. You could level up the skill too, it doesn't do too much. But I'd level up the normal attacks next, because her constellations, as you go up, start doing stuff with her normal and charge attacks, or like her C2 is like whenever you do a charge attack, it extends the like Omen debuff, but as soon as you do a charge attack after her burst, or an attack after her burst, it's considered a charge attack. So leveling this up is actually a good thing to do for C6 Mona if you ever plan to use her. And then actually leveling this up would be nice too. You could get a lot more useful stats for her. So hopefully you get something good when you level that feather up. Lots of crit rate, maybe some attack percent. EM wouldn't be the worst, but you'd want crit and attack. And then you could level up Sack Jade for even more crit rate and a little more base attack too. Let's see. So that's that. C1 Clen, not bad. Dodo Coattails, 29. She needs a little more crit rate. Let's see. Yeah, with this I'd swap the circlet to a crit rate piece and try to do some crit rate, crit damage stuff. And then Wanderer's Troop is pretty good. There's rumors of a new set, like a new hex set, that you'll probably farm for Durin, and then it's also, if the rumors are true, it would also be good for Klee. So you could do both. You could farm both for the new set. It'll be, I think, a pretty good stat boost for both of them. And it should help a little bit with some crit rate for Klee. So it's supposed to give you like some like 20% crit rate or something on the top of a bunch of attack. So that'd be pretty nice. That could help your crit rate a little bit, so you don't have to build as much. You can focus a little more on crit damage. Iron Stinger Zyphos on Kuki. Ooh, I mean, if you have a spare Zyphos, I would use that. The base stats are the same as Iron Sting, but getting more energy recharge for your team is really helpful. So yeah, that's one thing just to keep in mind for Klee. Is there may be a new set that you might want to farm with Durin and Klee, but everything else looks good. Fischl, C6, Aqua, very cool. Ooh, nice. Crit stats look good. EM Sands, alright. That's a really nice Thundering Fury. Pretty cool. I guess just for more... Yeah, this just gives you a lot of reaction damage. I still really like Golden Troop on Fischl. So I think Golden Troop is still a really good set for her. If you have spare artifacts of like this caliber to give her, I would still stick with Golden Troop, but this can be really nice if you're doing a lot of reaction damage with her. You don't really need to level any skills or anything. If you did want to do anything, you'd crown the skill and you wouldn't level anything else because you don't need to. Let's see. Sucrose 80 out of 90, C6 sack frags. And you can get another 20 plus 160 EM. So roughly 180 extra EM, which would be 850-ish. Yeah, like not really much else. I would level up her Sands and the sack frags to 90. Or sack frags to 90 and then the Sands to 20. So just max out both of them, because her passives do, or her second passive does transfer a portion of her EM to your team. So the higher EM she has, the more EM she shares with the team. And then the other passive just gives you 50 EM when you swirl. So that one you don't have to worry about the EM as much, but for the EM transfer slash share, you do want really high EM for her. So I'd level this up to 20, and then that I'd level up to 90. And then Razor, oh, I forget what the Nagamasa does. Elemental skill damage, character lose. Oh, okay, it's Katane, but with different substats or different, yeah, huh. Interesting. Electro Razor with Gladiator. Yeah, not bad. His crit rate's a little bit low. If you had like a spare Serpent Spine or something, I'd probably give that to Razor. Because then he'd be just shy of like 57 crit rate. Or I guess with the percentage, like the points, I think he'd be like 56.9 or 56.8 or something like that. Got a lot of EM too. Yeah, this looks like a pretty fun overloaded Razor. He shouldn't have much energy issues at C6 now, so I'd give him like Serpent Spine. Especially like double Electro with him and Fischl, and like Durin, and then Chevreuse. You should be pretty good. One Piece is a placeholder, no good substats. So like this is pretty good, this is good, this isn't bad, this is pretty good for the EM as well. This one's not bad because it has a lot of EM too. So I'd probably just give him like Serpent Spine, or I think you probably have a spare random crit Claymore if you're not using it on anyone. I do really like this weapon though. It looks really cool. Just a giant Claymore katana. So yeah, if you want to play Razor, you kind of want to level everything up. Do the burst first, and then the normal attacks, and then the skill. And that's kind of it. So yeah, overall, not really much to do. Just a few things to level up. Like, who would I prioritize first? I think Durin first, and then Sucrose, and then either Mona or Albedo, whoever you feel like you're going to use more often. And then after that, I do Razor for my priority of character building. That way, it shouldn't take you too long to build the characters that you want, and then the characters that are kind of not as versatile or not as useful, you kind of put towards the back. And those are also the characters that may want a little bit more attention to. But overall, quite nice. Very, very nice. And then I guess, you know, you could passively farm for things for Lauma for more energy recharge, but that's not something you need to actively do. You could do that while you're farming for Durin and building him up. But yeah, very nice. And now Nor redeemed a character review for Albedo, so let's take a look. Albedo. Alright, 81, Flute of Ezpitzal, 1900, 2-piece Golden Troop, geo damage there, 20% geo damage on crit circlet, not bad. Crit rate's pretty good. So what you need is a decent defense sans on Golden Troop, and then you need these pieces to roll well. What would I do with Albedo first? I try to get his artifacts done first. This increases defense by 20% once it's maxed out, huh? How much does this give you when it's leveled up? It's probably 69% defense, and then it's another 20. So the main thing you want to focus on with Albedo is you want to get his defense to 3,000 if you're going for his C1 from the Constellation Selector. So to do that, you want a weapon that either gives you a lot of defense or artifacts that give you a lot of defense. And then for his character level, you want it high, so that gives you more base defense. They're going for his C1. So, if that's the case, skill, yeah. Yeah, I would say Strongbox / farm Golden Troop. And then just craft the ore that you can make weekly or daily. Like farm the ore, make that, and just slowly level up the Flute of Ezpitzal. Or if you have the Cinnabar Spindle, that's an event weapon. It's really nice for him. It gives him defense and increases skill damage. That works too. If you feel like you're having trouble meeting the 3k defense threshold, then Flute of Ezpitzal is still good because it gives you an extra 20% defense on top of what this gives you. Talents fine? Yeah, talents are fine. You could level the skill to 9 if you want, but you don't really need to use this burst ever. Albedo's all about his skill. Bursting with him is if you need like an iframe or extra geo damage against something like a Golden Wolf Lord, Wolf Head, or something like that. So you don't really use it for damage. You use it if you need random geo application or an iframe somewhere. You have Shalonen's weapon on Chiori. Okay. Interesting. That gives like 80% defense. If Albedo can use it more, he can have it. He can, and if you find yourself using Albedo more, I think you probably will, because like Albedo Durin's a pretty nice combo. So I probably would put that on him, but with that you need 3,200 defense to max it out. So that one gives you like 80% defense. So let's see. I don't know what Albedo has. I'm going to assume his defense is like 930, which is usually what it, a 5-star's defense is roughly. So let me say like 935 times 1.82 is 1,700. Okay. So that's 7, 7. Okay. 5, 8, 3. 5, 4. Okay. 4 plus 5. 4 plus 7. Plus 935 is 2790. Okay. So it would double Double defense gets you... You need about 400 more, so you need about 58% defense total from all the substats in your artifacts. So yeah, I would probably put that on Albedo and run a defense goblet here, or defense circlet. You could do either.
Albedo.
Oh, Albedo! So you could run either geo damage here or defense here. Or defense for either one of these. I'd probably keep the crit ones and then run defense here. Especially if you've got a good crit, like defense double crit goblet. I seem to get a lot of those. I don't know about you. And that'll get you pretty close to the 3200, but you also want to level him to 90. And then make sure that Shalonen's weapon is 90 on him as well. So, yeah. And you may want to swap some of these for like double crit defense pieces if you can find them too. Alright. And Bela. That's pretty much it. Talents. Skill to 9, you don't need to worry about anything else. Cinnabar Spindle, 2890, very nice. Geo damage, ooh, that's really nice. Defense Circlet, okay. Pretty nice there. Geo damage too. Let's see. Pretty good. If you're going for a constellation on Albedo, you want him to have about 3k defense, but otherwise that's it really. Crit ratio target. Like 50-100 is fine with him. You don't need a whole lot. I mean, this is quite nice. 11 crit rate. Golden Troop set. Yeah, Golden Troop's really good. It's really, really nice on him. Yeah, the only thing I would think of is... Oh, 90 is 876. I thought he had like 900. 876. Okay. So let's see. You need... Not 16. 10? More than 10. Say 15. 130. Alright, a little bit less than that. 11? 96. A little bit more than that. 12 would be 105, so a little bit more than that. 113.88. I wonder if it rounds. Maybe. So you need about 13% more defense on Albedo to max out his talents just at base. Unless you have something that gives him a little more defense percent. So that would max out his C1 if you're going for that. But otherwise, everything looks very nice. I'm not sure where to get more defense. Yeah. The only thing I could think of would be to go with a defense goblet, which would give you plenty. And then see if you could have one that's kind of like this. My thought is because it's a defense goblet and you probably find a defense goblet that's got double crit and might roll really well, you might be able to just swap that and skip out on the geo damage. And you really want him to have the 3k defense because you want the extra damage percent for your team, because it's not only just his damage, but it's also team damage that he buffs for every 1,000 defense that he has. So right now you'd be activating like the 9% damage buff if you had a C1, and if you had 3K would be the 12% plus the other hex buffs on top of that. So maybe look for a nice defense goblet. You probably have one, Bela. And then maybe you could use that. Since it's your off piece too, it shouldn't be too hard. I think that's what I would do. Like, defense goblet. What do we have? Just look through. Alright, random character. Yanfei. Let's see. Where's our defense percent goblets? Like, oh, we could use that. Or, there's a double crit one. Or like, oh, there's another double crit one. And you probably just have a bunch like, oh, I could use that one. Or this one. Or this one. And just go through and look through the ones that might seem like they could be useful for you. That way you're not only just buffing Albedo, or you're removing some of his damage percent, which is a little bit of a damage loss for him. However, it does end up becoming more of a team buff when you get his C1. Scored honors, nice. Just get it in higher score wise. Oh well. Honored Master Nor. Maybe not highest honors Master Nor, but still honors Master Nor, pretty good. The other thing you can do is if you have a lot of trouble with defense, you could always run the Husk set, which gives you a lot of defense and geo damage. So that can help you quite a lot too.
This realm is...
Oh, when I graduate with honors, you get a nice plaque. Ooh. Gimme! My house gives me 3k as recommended to switch to Golden Troop. Golden Troop's a lot more damage for him. You just want to make sure you have about 3k defense.
If you ever...
Yeah, because the 15% defense from Husk would get you over 3k. Targeting getting our last graduation thesis published. Ooh, very nice. Kimmy, Kimmy. Kimmy raid, so blessed. Let's go farm stuff in Nodcry. So blessed. Let's do Kimmy Blessing while we load. Do you ever go into Nefer's office to collect her weekly monies? You can only do it 3 days. If you go back after you collect it, it's not there anymore. Hello, Dark Trojan. Hello. So you can only do it for 3 days in total. Bloop.
Shark, I have my second follow-up interview this afternoon.
Ooh.
Wish me luck. Shark heart worry.
Good luck, Husker. May your second interview be blessed. As well as your third and fourth and however many follow-up interviews it takes for them to see how great you are. Hello, IKnowBot. So if you've already gotten 300,000 more from here, perhaps Nefer would like to inspect. Then nothing happens. Perhaps Yehoda would like to inspect. Let's see how much we've raided recently. How about I help my... Where's the money? There's nothing here but a slip of paper. Your bonus doesn't come from this box. Be sure to close it properly afterwards. Maybe there's a hidden compartment inside here. Your bonus is right here. Oh, thanks, boss. Boss! I was just doing a cash count. I'll get to work right now. Stop right there. Yes, boss. Lock the box properly. Yes, boss. Now you can go. Yes, boss. Oh! Yehoda got us some more, though. That's nice. Thanks, Yehoda. But I already got all the ones with Nefer. But I'm glad Yehoda got her bonus. Hardest working girl in Nod Cry. Probably. Nice. Indeed. Nice indeed. Bloop.
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels. No more lies.
Can you look at him again really quick?
I closed the thingy. Ooh, that's a good HP goblet. That could be really nice for Nouvelette, maybe. Let's see, reopen, defense, defense, defense. 51, 138. Ooh, that's much better. Yeah, keep that. Keep this one. 3188 defense, plus good crit stats. Plus some geo damage bonus, plus Cinnabar. Yeah. Keep that one. Tita Marie, hello! Hello, hello. Don't do that again. Yeah, why not? We were kind of close to capping, so might as well. It is an overkill. No. It is for like the buffs, but like it's not that much more over. And it's you want to hit the threshold more than anything. Which you do now.
The deception ends here. It all adds up. It all falls into place. No more lies.
Attack. Not pyro damage, not so good. Oh, Tita Marie, thank you for the super chat. So blessed. Thank you, thank you. Is our Nuvi Goblet on set? Yeah, his Sands is the one that's off. Yeah, this is the off piece. Aw, Tofu Cam, so you can see his sweet cat face. Tofu wants to say hi. I'm gonna collect these ore and then we're gonna switch accounts. Can I help you? We'd like some ore. And now we're gonna make some more ore. Bring. Doing well after a bit of Christmas shopping. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Shade, hello. Hello, hello. I'm not sure what my Christmas is going to be like. It's going to be weird this year. Kind of like... Yeah. What a great kitty. Scratches behind the ears and under the chin. Oh. Yup. Tofu the good cat. Oh, thanks for the hug, Shade. Thanks, thanks. Bring. Make sure to take some time for yourself. You need it. Do. Yes, indeed. Boop. Do. Let's go fight some bosses. I'm only 95% in Mondstadt. Trounce domains. Before we fight you, let's fight you. And then we can do Escoffier and Skirk for the other bosses. The road is busy and the cars, parking cars packed. Yeah. True. Yeah, Christmas shopping, like now, seems like it's gonna be pretty, difficult.
It's check-in time, and don't let me catch you slacking, because if you've missed a day, I think you would be quite lacking in discipline as well. The check-in gift isn't much. Not being able to do this might be a microcosm of bigger issues such.
Ow. Blessed bullets! Thank you for the daily check-in poem. Oops, that's not good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do our daily check-in now. Refresh! Very blessed poem. And based on your poem, I think you're gonna need to talk to Sam. Be like, Sam, how's your daily check-in coming? Where are you at now? Your essay's due next week, and I just started. Started last week. Ooh. You got this, Shade. I'll address the cheesy penguin bear as soon as I catch them. Good, good. Good, good, good. What a ferret. Good morning, good morning. Is this Primal Firelord again? Yep, Primal Firelord. Dragon likes dragon. Boss materials. Shalom kicks. More Shalom kicks.
Let the mountain flames boil!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
They're from your bear rescue. Oh, cute. Ew. Is Furret your favorite Pokemon? Ooh. Furret do be walking. Did you finish Durin's quest for today? I did. This one was a little bit longer than the others. But it was pretty nice. We go to Simulanka. Crit damage, huh? Ooh, alright. That one's pretty good. And a chunk and a dream solvent. Not bad. They could have waited. How rude. Exactly. I was greeting you and then, boom, ads. Hope you're doing well, Autumn Ferret. I've never seen Simulanka. Ooh, it's pretty nice, yeah. We go into a... It's like a scripted zone, so we don't get to see all of it, but they show you kind of a general idea of what Simulanka looks like, or at least one part of it. So it's pretty nice. You're doing well? Nice. SM, hello! Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Alright, we're gonna need some freeze.
Need something taken care of?
We don't have a Scoffier, so... I guess we have Farina for healing. Do 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 do.
Witness my magnificence!
Yeah, why not? We have Yehoda too. I have her artifacts leveled up. She can heal, right? Do 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 do. Yeah, you could probably heal. That was probably the best summer event they've done. It was really nice. Do we do you first? Yeah. Let's fight you first. The Bennett story had me booing for real. That was a good event too. I like how they made that area permanent as well. 176 row spreadsheet, full needed performance review corrections. I'm falling asleep, and guess who has to put on the report for auditing mini team, which means more spreadsheets. Oh boy. I'm good, are you? I'm doing alright, SM. I'm doing alright.
Afraid? Or did you not even have the courage to be afraid?
Like Snot crying, my boy finally got some closure.
With these rising flames! Now that's more like it.
I should do this.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory.
Come down here so I can bonk you. More bonk.
With these rising flames.
Ow.
How dare you!
Yeah, how dare you? How dare. Ow. Alright, Miltop Stir.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
The show begins!
Sky, hello. You have to mute Bennett because he talks a lot so much. He's just excited. You haven't even built him yet because of things hopefully I get to today. Oh, nice. No need to rush. You can build him just little by little.
My blade is all that remains.
How brilliant!
Use maybe the resistance shred one. Yehoda, because it's not going to affect either one of these.
Your punishment made manifest.
Run away. Charge attack. Oh, not the orbs.
The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains. Struggle and fail.
Alright, everyone can get healing now. Bloop. Bloop. How good is Skirk on Mel Teams? Not very good. Ooh, Polearm Billet. This is a friendship team with Yehoda and Durin. That's not too bad. No crit though. We do like the Polearm Billet. Need to listen to Piccolo and learn how to dodge. No. Oh, I haven't even unlocked Finch Ball yet. Unless I did. And that was something from this new update. And then which is homework? Alright, let's go with you. You're surprisingly good at Finch Ball. It's pretty fun. Just working a little something. Ah, no worries. Ooh.
You're my target. Let the world collide.
I'm flying! Nice won't take me up here.
Thunder! Stay away from me!
You're not going anywhere.
Thunder!
One square at a time is far too slow. Ramming speed!
The show begins. You're my target.
King and Queen should present a united front.
Ooh, you could do music things now. Nice, Sharon. I've never seen what happens if we just wait this out for a really long time. They just hang out here for a bit. I guess so. You can really just charge up if you want to.
You're not going anywhere.
Yehoda, run! Oop. normal attacks. Do. Alright. I need both of you to be in the same vicinity. Dun, 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 dun.
The abyss is burning. Shadow! Let us dance, my dearest!
Try to remember the steps this time.
Oops! I thought I had memorized. Powering claw! The abyss is burning. Shadow! It is time to slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for some
strike!
pomp and ceremony.
Oh no. I have no cryo.
Annihilation is
Yehuda!
I never leave empty-handed. I
Oof. You can have an egg.
My power is immense!
One blast is quite enough.
Thunder!
Yo, do you want some quick healing?
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling. The abyss is burning. Shadow! Ow! A little too toasty.
And now, a towering return to form!
Do we have enough cryo here? Especially if Durin keeps melting.
The tidal chorus sings for you!
Yoda! Oh. Thanks for taking that for us.
A symphony of cannon fire!
30 seconds until we can heal you. Alright, heal your queen.
The stage is yours, my queen.
I shall take the spotlight once more. Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, my darling. Ow! A little too toasty. It is time to slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for some
strike!
pomp and ceremony. Good lord,
I've
getting your
my
lines.
place. Where?
The final act is
Are you gonna
upon
heal
us.
him? Nope, you're just gonna get angry. Dun, 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 dun. Now you can have another egg, Yehoda. And receive some healing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You never heard this boss's dialogue? Ooh, what a defense goblet. Oh, you're playing the game on mute. Ah. Yeah, the king and queen talk to each other. Pretty fun. Alright, I think we probably need some books. Let's see. We got enough for this. For both of these to 9, at least. What about Yehoda? Only 3 there. Do 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 do. Oh yes, and these, which we should learn. Do 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 do. Since we got books for a limited time, I think we do some of those. Moonlight. Do 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 do. We'll go there. But we'll grab our resin from here. Dan played too. Oh, nice. Genshin, guess who? What was the, how did you do? Did you get stumped on one of them? Like, who could this be? What was your favorite guess who question? Or was it like, does this character have green eyes? Like, yes, no.
If you ever have any questions.
Here we go, and back to Not Cry. Let's farm some of these. Would your characters be able to tolerate Cyno's jokes? That's a good one. I feel like most characters tolerate Cyno's jokes though, so that's kind of a difficult one to answer. Ooh, purple. We did an HSR round and suffered. Yeah, I don't think I'd be very good at that. Let's see. There we go. Durin, go.
You're my target.
Ow.
Okay.
Poor Yehoda.
Okay.
Get some quick heals. Alright, you're good now. I vowed not to spend any money. I feel shame like no other.
Who's there? The abyss is burning.
Let's get some Farina heals. You got some interesting questions. Do 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 do. Ooh, another purple. A lockout bingo board game with Genshin tasks. Genshin bingo is always fun during like live streams. Like, what's gonna come out? This. Do 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 do. Increasing danger. Let's put back in our Shalonin and Malika. Do 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 do.
Yeah, let's get this over with. Archon reporting for battle.
Do do.
Light it up.
Oof. Hey, friendship level up. Claw.
Burn it down.
Pew. Pew. Do, 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 do. I feel like if you did Genshin Guess Who, some pretty easy things would be like, is this character male? Nope. Alright. Does this character have a hydrovision? Does this character have a dendrovision? Do, 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 do. Does this character use a bow? Do, 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 do. Pew. Doo-doo. Pew. Then you add NPCs to the mix. Oh no. That would make it impossible. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. During story quest done. Oh, nice. Do 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 do. The first combat game you played was my time at Sandrock. Almost regretted that. 'Cause didn't like the combat, but now here I am in Genshin. Do do do. I've never heard of my time at Sandrock.
We got ourselves a straggler. Story has only just begun. Watch, bring it.
Do 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 do. I should not have told Sam the girl stayed up to 8 or 9 a.m. Oh, that's a very typical Sam behavior. Hopefully Sam can take a nap. Do, do, do. Why was she staying up so late? Hopefully not accidentally setting the kitchen on fire. Maybe just playing with cats. Do, do. Sim always stays up late. Very true. Kind of frustrated. Ah. Do, do, do. Mac Falcon, hello there. Hello, hello. How you doing? Do, 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 do. Ooh. Vroom. Nice. Let's go to Mondstadt and turn these in.
Ad Astra.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Ooh, yeah, our last two. Let's get our last two little things for Finchball. We can put make our little birds. We can make an army of birds. A burb sanctuary in our teapot. Borbs! Oh, they are round. They're quite round, so they're definitely borbs. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, we have meteors. Do 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 do. Pew. Pew pew. Meteors. Pew. 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 Do 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 do. Pew. 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 More meteors. Do 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 do. Pew. Ah. Redeploy and more meteors. Pew. We've only broken the shield. Yeah. There we go. Ooh. More meteors. Ooh. Pew. Pew. More borbs. Boop. Pew. Do 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 do. Oh, sore back from the shelter work yesterday, or just in general? That's it. I'm going back to bed. Yeah, you can do spreadsheets from bed. Pew. Who says you can't? Not me. Pew. 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 Doo-doo. Bro's bringing grilled spicy chicken. Doo-doo. Paratha? With paratha. Huh. I don't know what that second thing is, but I like grilled spicy chicken. Pew. Boing boing. Pew. Meteor. Large borb. Ooh, Double Borb. More meteors. Wow, 16,000 points. A new record for me. Phew! Meteor! Boop. Parada's bread thingy. Ah, okay. Ooh, 21,000. Nice. That's a good score. Do-do-do. Do-do. Bloop. Do-do-do. Do-do. I think, did I turn these in already? I might have. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Me too, I want food. I'm getting a little hungry too. I'm gonna probably make a salad today. I did turn them in. Because I've got a bunch of vegetables and stuff that I need to use before they aren't so good anymore. Just probably chop that up with a bunch of other stuff. And make a delicious and nutritious, healthy salad. And then if I'm still hungry after that, find something else. But that will be something we'll do in future Shark Time. Now, let's do Shark Asia. Bring. Shark Asia, ooh. Have you done your bosses and stuff, Noah? Would you like to Genshin? Asia, no, why must I miss? Phew, but you're here now. Yeah, sure, okay. Do-do-do. Butter chicken rice for lunch. Ooh, long time till lunch. No. I'll join you, I guess. If you're on. When you're on. And we could do whatever weekly bosses you need, because I probably need the same ones. I have to be out at the docks. Oh, miserable. Oh. We'll have more times to play on Asia. Wilferklee, come on. Nice. Alright. Wolf, Netland Dragon, sounds good. I need pretty much like every boss. Not necessarily like right away, but do want to start building those eventually. Sleepy Durin. Alright, what would you like to do first? Would you like to do Natlan Dragon, Wolf Boss? Let's see. Where'd we go? Wolf Boss. Go get some money using Nefer. I did max out that from Nefer, but if you have Yehoda, you can still get more Mora, which I found out. I thought it was capped based on Nefer and Yehoda, but if you have both, you can get additional Mora. Because you can use Yehoda for Mora and Nefer for Mora. Pretty neat. Time to eat. Da-da-da. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this'll work. Woo! Wait. This thing's immune to cryo, isn't it? Maybe that's not a good idea. I think it is immune to cryo, no. So I'll bring Fischl, I guess. Bloop. That way we can at least activate some hex buffs for Durin. And then we'll just have this up for healing. Do you have your vitamins? I did. I did. Yeah, this boss is unfortunately immune to cryo and animo.
By royal decree.
Ooh.
Time to shine. How dare you? May I present?
7 seconds here. Ow. Ow, hate them power.
Odds revealed by. How brilliant!
I almost dashed into you. And I assume Brekkie too, or is it only a smoothie day? I didn't have either, actually. So far I've only had water. So no smoothie or breakfast today. Yet. That's Baby Durin, I see. Yup. Little mini Durin. Which one is better, Fischl C4 or Razor C2? Fischl C4, mostly for the fact that it gets you closer to C6. So I would choose Fischl C4 from the selector just to get closer to C6. Ow. Bird. What's up, PM? Oh my. Yes. Yes, indeed. Pew. You're welcome, Heron. And remember, tomorrow is Transformer Tuesday. Jelly and Denari, hello. Hello. Crew rate attack. Maybe we'll keep that. Yeah, we're in Nora's world.
Wait.
Huh, that thing gave me a geo fragment. How odd. I didn't know it could do that. Wow, look at that. I always assumed it was Animo Cryo, but it gives you Cryo, Geo, and Pyro? How odd. Natlan now, right? Yeah, Natlan Dragon. Okay. Now, if you want, you could bring Skirk. Or Nuvi. Nuvi's good too. Nuvi's great, in fact. I'll bring this to help Nuvi. Pyro and Mondstadt Wolf? Isn't that weird? It gave me a Pyro shard, and I was like, huh? Wait a minute. This looks weird. Oh no. Wow. Oh, you were probably standing on the purple. That makes your HP go down really fast. And it does like percent HP damage. Yeah. The purple stuff on the floor is really bad. It deals like a percentage of your HP as damage to you. You just lose HP. So you want to try to avoid that as much as possible. Heal more newbie. Aha! Fire dragon can't beat water dragon. Revenge. Newbie power. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Animo damage, that's pretty good. We'll save that one. Ooh, double crit. We'll save that one too. Yeah, that purple stuff on the floor is nasty, and it doesn't like hit you, it just saps your health, so you gotta be careful of that. I was like, what? I was like, wait, how did I lose so much HP so quickly? And then I realized, oh, this is like super corrosion. A chunk and a billet. Ooh, blessed. So blessed. Who do you want? Let's see. I think maybe chess boss. No, we got Netland Dragon for you. We have enough for whale if we want whale. We got the wolf for Mona. I think she needs a wolf. I know Fischl needs wolf. We got her. We got wolf there if we need it. Sure needs Raiden, but that's already at 9. I know you need whale. Oh. But we already have that at 9, so we don't need to level the other talents so much.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper
let's do the
etiquette,
chess boss.
I'd be happy to teach you.
That sounds fun. It'll be a good one for Nuvi. And you're Escoffier, which is C3, is that right? Aoife, bro. C3R1, nice.
Huh? Hey, get out! Cool.
An important part of cooking is making
sure
the
might have been
ingredients
teleporting.
absorb the
Oh,
flavors
there we go.
in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the
Cryo
same level
time.
of precision
Yeah.
as a surgeon.
Beautiful. Bonk.
Time to end them!
King and Queen should present
Get a little bit of healing while this thing's spawning. Now. And more healing while this is... Got that last little bit of health. Have you ever listened to a song and melted into it? With some electronic music, yes, Ash. Sometimes I whoa. And then the sound just envelops you. And you're like, whoa. Like slowly melted in the music, built into a song, takes over you. I have, with electronic and some indie songs, definitely had a feeling like that before.
Our performance has yet to conclude.
Just discovered The Notebook on Broadway.
I dance for you, my dear.
Ooh.
It is time to slay our foes with one almighty
This calls for some
strike.
pomp and ceremony.
The final act is upon us!
You listen to the Groundhog song at least once a day. That's cute. Ooh. Nice Berserker's piece. Unfortunately, we don't need that. I guess we'll save that. And a Dream Solvent. Chunk. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Written by the Ingrid Michaelson. Phil and Phyllis. I think if I want to, I can get this to 90. Oh, I can make 20, yeah. Want to do some ley lines? Just some experience book ley lines? I think my Moro's okay here. Yeah, my Moro's alright. Wolfang 89. Hey, nice! Nice, nice. Where's the Monset one? Oh, it's over here. Do I need Envisage Echo soon? Do you have a guide for Cleese? No, I don't have one for Cleese. Cleese didn't seem too bad when I did it. You got Cosmos as Echo thanks to you. Yeah, I just did Cleese, so I don't have a guide on it yet. But when I did it, it seemed relatively easy. And like, it definitely, the timer definitely goes down quite a bit. But it seemed fairly easy overall.
What did I do wrong?
Oh no. I think someone fell. I got zapped. Eesh. I wish this wind wall would disappear. Maybe we could do something to make Storm Terror's lair better in the future. Maybe they'll update it. Just keep the enemies away from the center. Yeah, I think that's all you need to do, really. As long as you keep them away from the center, the Dodoko will charge up a lot faster. And that's kind of the key to victory, is making sure that Dodoko charges as often as possible. At least that's what it seemed like. I didn't have to retry it, I only did it once. Sometimes on the Envisaged Echoes, I'm like, oh, alright, I get it, I need to retry this now. Sometimes like, oh, I need to re-equip this character so they have more energy recharge or something like that, but with my Klee, I was like, oh. We just started attacking enemies. 90% of people got him. Wow. They didn't expect Durin to be that popular? Huh.
Barbados, guide us.
Ah, Gene Heal. Where's the next one? Over this way. And... ooh. We got the Gene Protection. Wait, is that the C6 one? Dandelion Protection. It looks so nice. What a pretty effect. Oh, and I love the way when it disappears, it just slowly fades and then the other dandelions pop out. He's also just like, he's so useful with so many different characters too, Ash. It's like, what other characters do you like playing? Durin probably works with them. There's only a few he doesn't really work that well with. And the people that are like, yeah, I'm not pulling Durin for Skirk, or I'm not pulling Durin for Mawika. But it's like, oh, Kinich, Chaska, Mualani, Varessa. Like, yeah, Durin. Klee, Albedo, Mona. Paramount's planning a hostile takeover bid for Warner Brothers? Really? Huh. Want to do some commissions? Did Netflix just buy Warner Bros? Yeah. Yeah, what's going on with that? Hostile takeover again? Trump, the Netflix bid. Huh.
Can I stop here and play? I mean,
Oh, you're
take a
done?
stroll.
Okay.
I won't go too far.
If you want to join. Do 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 do. If Netflix buys Warner Bros., we're done for. Eesh. There's a lot of bad things. Durin is a Swiss Army knife of supports. Very Swiss Army knife, yep. Good Dragon Boy. A24 never change. Doo-doo. A24 has a whole AI wing? Really? Oh, gross. Doo-doo. Erinys, have a good one. Ooh.
By royal decree.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Lend me a hand.
Ooh. You like getting frozen, right?
Off to the freezer.
The answer earlier is he. Gross. Hate it. Hate it so much. Oof. Is this reliable helper? Increasing danger. Okay. Reinbach. Exactly, Shade. When do we get to eat them? I bet they taste like pork. I'd like some roast Zuckerberg with a side of musk. I hope so. Probably well marbled. Probably. Zuckerberg was doing some MMA training, so he might not be that well marbled, but Elon Musk, full of gristle. Of them well done, please. Anything that even touched Elon Musk? Don't go bald at 17, Ash. That would probably be that would be very unfortunate. Columbine and Nefa Sucrose team. 800 DPS carry. Really? That's pretty good. Does that mean I need a Nefa? Maybe I wish for a Nefa. I do like our robot. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Everyone needs a Nefa. Good robots. Durin Bennett don't have much. Maybe easy team to get. Durin Bennett is really strong, just in general. Who else do you have? Silent Pain. What I would recommend you do is do Durin Bennett. Durin Bennett. My voice is still so scratchy. Mona? Perfect. Okay. Water. Do Mona, Durin Bennett, Mona, and then
Hydrate.
Fischl.
Don't be a fish out of water.
So you could either pick Fischl from the here, or you could pick Sucrose. I would probably suggest Sucrose first. And that way you can use Sucrose with Thrilling Tales and then on-field Mona. And so you get the Hex buffs from Durin, and then also having Sucrose in the team, plus Bennett's attack buff. And then you can use Mona on field, so you get Vaporizes, like strong Vaporizes, here and there, which would be pretty nice. Is she good? Sucrose is really good later on. In the early game, she's not as good, because you need a lot of EM for her, and then you need to unlock her passive talents. The strong one unlocks at AR 60, or not, at level 60 ascended. So in the early stages of the game, she doesn't feel quite as strong, but she ends up being really strong over time. And then that gives you 2 of the Hex characters, well, I guess 3 in the team, plus Bennett. So that'll be a really solid team to run for a long time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. We did try to get an F on the other account, and we got ka-ching, and it was very sad. Sad time. What's with Yehoda? Yehoda's kind of weird to use. Chaska, Durin, Bennett, Farina, strong team, or what's the best team you would recommend with my Durin? Actually, quite nice. What I would recommend for you, Bennett is actually really nice there, but I think I would probably recommend putting Shenhe on over Bennett. And the reason I would recommend that is because you can have Durin melt. And I know you have a well-built Shenhe too. So Durin melts along with like Chaska melt and then Farina's buffs, and you get the 3 different elements there too. So the only Animo Bolt you should have like 1 extra with the constellations you have on your Chaska. So I would use Shenhe. And I don't think you have a Scoffier, but you can use her on that team too. But I would use your Shenhe since you get the quills will affect Chaska. Shenhe, how about Sitlali over to her? You can use Sitlali there too. If you prefer Sitlali for the shield, nothing wrong with that. Shenhe will produce like a little bit more damage, but if you like the comfort of Sitlali, your Chaska is still hitting hard enough that you don't have to worry about trying to make her damage just a little bit better. So yeah, like nothing should really stand in your way. So if you like the comfort that Sitlali provides along with the Res Shred, then that's also a good choice.
The show begins.
They delayed his copy again. Oh. Evaporator melt, what's better? So it depends on who's doing what. So there's some characters where melt is way stronger, and there's other characters where vaporize is a lot better. So in the team that I suggested for you, or for the characters that you have, vaporize would be better just because the characters that can work with that are stronger. So like you can do vaporize Durin, which is like do skill, normal attack, and then press his elemental burst. And if you're using on-field Mona, that ends up being a lot stronger. You don't have too many options for like melting for Durin, so using Mona, Sucrose, Bennett, Durin would be your best team right now, and then just use Durin for vaporize. Should I wish for Durin or no? Durin's a really good character. If you like really versatile characters, I would definitely say he's worth it. If you wanted to try and save for Columbina or someone else over him instead, that's also not a bad choice. But I definitely recommend that if you enjoy characters that can work on a lot of different teams, Durin's really, really good. So I'd highly recommend him. Thank you. Looks like we finished all the commissions. Yeah. Solo time. You answered. It depends on the team setup, Silent Pain. Neither one is better than the other, but there are certain teams that want to do one over the other. So the team I gave you, Vaporize, is going to be a lot better just because of the team setup. So Mona, Durin, Bennett, and Sucrose. You want Vaporize in that team.
Add asterisk.
Do. Bloop. Bloop.
Add asterisk. Thank you for completing today.
Here's your reward. Thanks, Catherine. Bloop. Alright, let's do Shark EU. Is C5 Bennett good? C5 Bennett's really good. I got him C5. So his best constellation is C1. His second best is C5. So yes, he's very good. Very, very, very good. EU, yes, woo! I'm on. Join Dragon Lord Alia's world. So we could do weekly bosses, and then I could still just use more ley lines, honestly. Oh, nice. Yeah, he's really good. So yeah, you got a lot of good value out of your wishing there. Sucrose better than Yehoda? Yes, Sucrose is better than Yehoda. Durin's got so many teams. He's great. Absolutely. Your PC dealer is kidnapping me this weekend. I'm so excited. When you said PC dealer, I thought for a second you had someone who gave you like RAM. Like, RAM's so expensive. Here. I know you want this premium RAM. Which, now I've noticed, like, I'm like, part of me is like, maybe I should try to save and look for a pre-built PC at like Sam's Club or Costco or something. I'm like, I bet by parts alone it'd be way more expensive to just buy like the CPU and the RAM than it would be to buy the entire computer. I think that's what you need. Chestnutland Dragon, yep. And Whale, let's see. What does Dahlia need? I don't remember. Oh, you're Natland Dragon. So Chestnutland Dragon and... Yeah, Chestnutland Dragon Whale. Sounds good to me. Those are the worst. Shroom, he can build you a PC in your budget. Ah. So, what I was referring to is, bloop, there we go. Or I can bring, do I do this? Or should I bring coffee? Can run a team with Jingcho and Bennett? Yeah! There's a lot of teams with Jingcho and Bennett you can run.
Each day is a new page in my story.
Oh wait,
I want to savor every
I'll run
scene,
Jingcho. There we go.
Before I turn to the next one.
Jingcho and Bennett's really nice. You can be Farina, Kimmy. You want me to go Farina? Okay. So with the RAM prices being like $300 and $400 for like some pieces, I was like, oh, this is a lot. I think like pre-built this 32 gigs DDR4 RAM plus like this GPU. It's like for like whatever price. I was like, oh, that's funny. I was like, we look at the price of the GPU and the RAM just alone.
I'm flying! You can't get me up here.
But yes, I know. My the thought was like almost like a chop shop, where it's like it would be cheaper to buy a whole PC than it would to just try to buy a few parts individually.
represent a united front.
Which is kind of funny. I might end up doing that. My mom asked me to do something like go to Sam's Club and get some stuff, so I'm like, I may go ahead and do that. Let's see if there's a good deal to be had. I believe in you healing. Oh, thank you. Dragon Lord Slash.
Stop that!
Need some healing for Ollie.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me, darling.
Ice Pie, hello, hello. Good to see you again. Sam's Club and Costco best nightroom husband went without me Wednesday. Grounds for divorce? I would say not for divorce, but definitely for marriage counseling.
For some pomp and ceremony.
Shroom Groom seems like too much of a good egg, so definitely not divorce, but maybe some marriage counseling.
Our performance has yet to conclude.
Smart, smart. He has the membership. In the limited time I watch you, you're my top streamer in the recap. Oh, that's very blessed, Ice Pie. Good is not worth leveling up since I have Sucrose. Yeah, not really, Tita Marie. She has uses in like very specific setups, and it's just kind of weird to use her.
The curtain call.
So unfortunately, like, I would focus on you're building your other characters first. I know we got C6 Yehoda while wishing for her, and like her C6 is pretty good for like Flins and stuff. The extra crit damage and stuff she provides for lunar reactions is nice. But yeah, I don't think you really need to level her up unless you just want to, and if you like her, she can be useful, but she's just kind of awkward to place in teams. What resets? Weekly bosses, reputation quests, Escoffier's little Happy Meal thing, teapot stuff, the battle pass, Milliastra stuff if you do that. Build and dream solving. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Dude, you get the glowing horns? Oh, you did. You got horn. Yeah. Horn Cosmetic. I am a few days away from Horn Cosmetics. I'll probably level her up once I level up more useful characters. Yeah. You got Durn weapon. Ooh, oh, you got the weapon. Very cool. I didn't notice that. Nice. Congrats, Kimmy. I bet that has a special glow when it's on Durin, but not when it's on another character. Similar to like Malwika's weapon, where like the fire lights when she's holding it, but when anyone else does it, it doesn't. I want it too. Let's test. Alright, who should I bring? I'll bring Farina for healing. But you also got the skin. Yeah! Purpley horns. An extra like horn headband. Mualani. Nice. You got Durin and his weapon while trying to get Yehoda and Venti's weapon? Like, huh. Well, those are both very good for your account, so I guess Durin more so than his weapon, but you know, his weapon's very good for him. You shall receive healing. Now we switch. There we go. Now we switch back to healing. Don't get sliced. Alright, we're good here, right? For a little bit. Alright. Now we swap to more healing. How are we going to be able to break all of these? There's one. I don't think so. Have your burst ready. Get ready to iframe. And iframe. Hey! Nice. We all survived. Now we got a healing thing by the boss. Avoid purple stuff on the floor. Like the reindeer ears? Thank you! Purple stuff bad.
Come join me. Stay away from me.
May I present?
Did you make the animation yourself? I did, yep! That's kind of why it's a little janky. Because I was trying to edit the original files and it didn't want to work very well. What did you use? Photoshop. Oh, another slice. Be careful. Ooh. Now we need healing. Ring. This is one tough boss. It has a lot of health. That's not too good. We did it! Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see. Do do do. Is it possible on how to decide if we can pull for Durin or save for Columbina? This is Whale, right? Yeah. Do 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 do. Bloop. So if you feel like you're going to use a lunar team, or you want like lunar reaction teams, but you don't have a Nefa or like Flynn's or anything like that, you may want to go Columbina. If you want someone that's just really, really versatile, that's just like a pyro character and buff some of the older characters like official Klee Albedo and makes them a little bit better, or better to like pair in certain teams. You guys want to do overloaded? Sure. Am I weaker for more pyro and shark take kooky? My Bennett's not C6. I'm pretty sure. Although if it was, I'd take him. So yeah, this will work. You guys have Chevrolet not leveled up. All my resources went to Skirkin team. Chevrolet is the next on the list. But alas, I have run out of Mora. Is it okay if I have never but only Lauma? Yeah. I follow Ollie. So neither Durin nor Columbine is like a bad choice. I think it just depends on who you'd like more. I feel like there's probably going to be more shilling for lunar reactions than there will be for like pyro stuff. She's important. She is. I just don't have many great teams with her, but she's definitely on the list.
Out of my way!
The only bad thing about this is we don't have anyone that can auto break the Black Serpent Knight once we get to that phase. You always clear my stupid doubts, thank you. You're welcome. Sharon, hello! We're doing some Shark EU. We did Shark Asia, now we're doing Shark EU. Weekly bosses. Ow.
Bond is strong.
Grab the entry!
Well, I guess we didn't need to have anyone with Numa or Uja. We broke it pretty quickly. Keep missing Asia. I need help farming. Ah. Next time for sure. Yeah. Wouldn't doubt Skirk anything except for Cryo-Res, of course. Ooh, a bow billet. That's not very good. And a dream solvent. Beautiful. We love that. I don't need help. I want company. Ah, I see. Farming with friends. Ooh, and I get a wish. Ooh, we got a few wishes. Hold up. What's our pity? Ley lines now? Ley lines now. Oh, we got Beto as our last 20, 25. Skyward Blade at 27. That's just a blue. Yeah, more ley lines would be very helpful for me. Need to build up some more Mora. Oof. We gotta be getting close to a 4-star at least. There we go. There's a 4-star. Something good. Fav Codex. Useful. Fav weapons never bad. One more. Those are my BP missions too. Nice. Oh, nothing special there. Alright. Up we go. More ley line time. You're gonna crown Malika Burst. Your talents are 2, 8, 9. Nice. Just want a little bit of goof around, you know? Yeah. The whole goof around. I'm familiar. And since this is the overworld, you can both be Durin too.
A dash of frosting.
Oh, and I have enough for one more. Oh, did you do your commissions as well? I don't know if you finished those. And 125 crit damage, trying to get the crit damage up. Ah, not bad, not bad. You're back alive? Oh, we love a living sky. I did the Catherine thingy. Ah, true. I have 127.6. Ow. Blue gear. That's gonna be helpful. Ow. Anyone need a little extra healing? There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Well, if you'd like to join me in my world, I'm gonna do commissions there. So thank you. Melika's build, I want to see how I'm supposed to build mine. Build with Obsidian Codex and try to get close to, but not over 60% crit rate with like 200 crit damage. And then depending on your sands, like 16 to 1800 attack or more. And you don't want any energy recharge on her. Use either EM or attack sands. And just go for like crit rate, crit damage, attack, and EM for the substats. Pyro damage goblet, crit rate circlet, or crit damage circlet. Since you get 40 crit rate from the obsidian set. God, thanks. Yep. So those are the things to aim for. Punchy pyrotechnicians. Woo. That's a nicely built skirt. Thanks.
A little boost. The show begins.
Yeah, her build's not too bad. Getting artifacts for her is a real pain. Whew. Ow. Farina, friendship up. Excellent. Let's see what we got here. Reliable helper. An ice cold crisis. I'm not a fan of the reliable helper one. You can strongbox Skirk's artifacts soon. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
No need to fret.
You're gonna do well against some cryo slimes. Ah. Do 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 do. Here we are.
Transfixed.
It's time to melt.
Everlasting as the moon.
Do, 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 do. And now we can switch Skirk back in here.
I'll only demonstrate this.
And we can go in here and turn stuff in. And then after that, I'm gonna go eat and see what I need to do for Mama Shark errand-wise.
Add Astra.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Add Astra.
Bring.
Thank you for completing today's.
Here's your reward. Brink. Nice. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Nice. All right. Can't find your notebook. Oh no! I think you'll find it soon. I believe. I believe. Oh, I found it. See? I told you you'd find it soon. All right. I'm gonna head off and eat, everyone. Have a lovely rest of your day. Stay safe. Stay jawsome. And I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do some of the new Archon quest tomorrow. Take care, friends. See you soon.